All right, you guys ready to start the show?
Sure.
You guys take a poop, right? No pooping beforehand?
We're hey, everybody, welcome to Magic
Picks. Poop needs to go.
Just right as
everyone say it.
Episode 7. I hope you guys are all doing well. You know, Honzo Gonzo shit in his pants, and so we had to delay.
It's gonna be on the bond. I did not shit my pants. Okay.
Yes, I cut that part. Boss, cut that part out. Cut that part out.
I got. There's a tweet I made like 6 years ago where I said I'm tired of these rumors of me shitting my pants. Retweet it.
Yeah. Also, Honzo shaved his beard.
Yeah.
He looks like a totally different human being. He looks like a Ninja Turtle, I feel like.
Which Ninja Turtle?
They all wear red masks or headbands, I guess, so it doesn't matter.
Nope.
He said no. In
the original comic, they do.
Oh, dude.
They all wear red.
Man. I don't know, man. Well, the good news, Moss says, does he look more or less respectable? I think less. Somehow you're less respectable with no facial hair. You just look like a little twerp to me now.
You fucking retweeted the poo-poo pee-pee.
Little twerp.
What the fuck, dude?
In other news, I think there's only one sizable announcement we have, which is in 2 days is Anthony's birthday. Yay!
Woo!
Who's Anthony?
Happy born day.
Happy
Minoscus' birthday.
Meniscus. He can't keep track of time. Happy early birthday. Besides that, do we have anything fancy to announce, or are we just ready to go spring him from jail? That's your birthday present, by the way.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I've just turned 18, so, you know.
Yeah, I see.
Dude.
In Minotaur years, he's like a wise old man.
We're all 18 to 21 on this show, so...
Yeah, so if you ever catch us drinking, you know...
Just say, hey.
Don't report us.
What?
You gotta be in Canada, bucko.
What just happened? Happy day of B. I love
I
Steve.
closed the chat down now, so I don't know what they're saying.
Yeah.
They talking shit?
Something. I'll let Rynge do his intro while I grab.
Aggressive. Talking shit.
All right. I think we're good. Y'all are.
I think he said to start while he's doing something.
Steve wants to go poop.
You actually say that?
He's shitting himself. Everyone make fun of him. Quick.
Shut up, poop boy.
Just flipped it. Oh, man.
That's a lot of poop.
That's a lot of poop. All right. You guys ready?
Yeah, let's go.
Okay. So, last time on Magic Pixel, the crew went into the marketplace in the City of Stars to check out blacksmiths, general stores, pick up some items, see what they could learn out on the street. In the midst of all that, they came across a battle of two people kind of trying out for some of the noble gladiator houses in the city. One of them was striking very wildly, trying to put the other on the defensive. And the defensive competitor actually managed to strike a fatal blow on the aggressive competitor. And then the aggressive competitor had a demon literally leap out of them, kind of just like tear across their torso. And then they later rose as a zombie that fought the party along with this demon. But the party was able to fend it off with like some help from the guards, very little help from the guards and other NPCs in the fight. After which, we saw Soren go towards the roof because he detected a celestial presence in the area and saw a fallen Aasimar in Sun Cult of Cronus robe clothes manage to fly away at the end of this scuffle. And then after that, they all decided to go their separate ways because the guards had come over and started taking down their information regarding this whole incident about where they're staying and whatnot. We saw Alexander blend into the crowd, toss a note on one of the dead bodies, and peace out to the inn, the crossed wands. We saw Wodan, aka Dala, give legitimate information to the police, which the rest of the party did not like. But you all made your way back to the cross wands, and Alexander on the way there met up with Ugo and Lorea and found out some information regarding the auction at the Sky Emporium that takes place in a few days. On your way to the inn, also, you guys stopped by the headquarters of the Order, and Soren was able to talk with Diari as well as talk with Arius, the blacksmith, the resident blacksmith of the Order's headquarters. And you all met back at the Cross Ones, got some information from Anna about the egg. You seem to be holding on to a sun dragon egg. You also decided probably the best idea to skip this inn and go to an inn called the Floating Head because, of course, this inn has been compromised via the information that was told to the police. But besides all that, we saw Minoscus after the fight actually go back with Rorg, the hobgoblin that is part of the Argos gladiator house, and Argos, of course, being Minoscus's master. Minoscus went back and was greeted very harshly, very angrily by Argos himself, who had seemingly lost an eye in the battle with the demons and the sun cultists at the casino. And to punish him, he has sentenced him to a fight up against the Maragon tonight at the Fiendish Pits underneath the Colosseum in the Gladiator District. And we are going to pick up with, I believe it's Alexander and Dala Brakka outside the facility of Argos. I believe that's who's together.
Yes.
All right. So you all, let me...
And I think Honzo and I are on our way, but we stopped by the order while they went ahead of us, so they're there first.
That's right, yes. So you guys did it after meeting at the Cross Wands, not before. Okay. So surrounding the facility, you can see is a 10-foot stone wall with a wide metal gate at the front of it, which is currently open. Looking through the gate, you can see one of the buildings within, but everyone knows that the gladiator houses contain more than just a single home because each contains a ludus, the place where gladiators are trained. At the metal gate are 2 guards posted at the front to receive any visitors attempting to enter the property. What do you all want to do?
Are we supposed to see this on like a map or anything?
No.
Oh, okay.
I can give you kind of what you can see though. So you can get a layout of the actual place.
All
I
right.
take it I'm still in the Brock form,
Yes.
I'd imagine. Great. Perfect. Get to intimidate the hell, whoever the hell I want.
All
if
right.
I
You got
roll well.
any sort of plan as to what we're gonna do here, or exactly where to look for our fellow companion Minoscus?
I jumped right when I was gonna speak.
You should have prepared for it.
Forgot you're the fucking Brock, bro.
The Rock says,
Hey, calm down over there. I don't even know you. Brock says, "Where I mean, I see these guards. I see these 2 guards here, right?
Mm-hmm.
We need to get to the fighting grounds, essentially, in the area, right?
So from what you guys know, I don't know how much you guys would know though. How much have you told them about the Fiendish Fighting Pit, Soren?
Almost
Fucking
nothing. I
nothing.
think all I mentioned was that they exist and that
Okay.
they're below the regular pits, I think.
Okay. So if you told them where, from what you could tell, it is located, it's underneath the Colosseum. So the Colosseum is its own building, vicinity, facility, whatever you want to call it, separate from the gladiator houses. Like the gladiator district is basically built up of the Colosseum in the middle, and then cornering on each side is like a major domo house. So you guys are at like, if the Colosseum is the middle, the Argos facility is in the east. And from what you know, the fight that he's scheduled for is, well, you guys don't even know about the scheduled fight, to be honest. But yeah, if there was any fighting pit fights, it'd be under the Colosseum, not under this facility.
And this place isn't. It wouldn't have any sort of association with the mafia or like the thieves guild where I could sort of like pry out any kind of information from them.
Not openly, no.
Ooh, that wasn't a complete no.
It's your connections.
I would
Not-
assume the more
not this
underground
one.
you get.
What happened to your glasses?
I'm cleaning.
What the fuck is going on?
It is 2011.
No glasses, no beard.
You look so much more handsome that way. Oh,
When's the skin coming off?
My scales.
It's time to take the hat off. All right. The Brock says maybe we can get some information from those guards over there.
All right.
That's the only thing we got so far.
So you want to go talk to the gods? As to what end?
I mean, we can kind of get a gist of what's going on in today's today's festivities or any sort of fights coming up.
All right, that sounds as good a plan as any. I mean, we don't exactly know what's going on or where Minoscus is. Perhaps asking about him directly is not the best approach, but prying some information out of him in a roundabout sort of manner would be beneficial.
I highly doubt they would know anything about Minoscus or who's fighting in the grounds today.
Why?
They look like regular ass guards.
But they work there.
I'm sizing them up, and I don't think they're worth anything more than just talking to.
All right, I'll follow your lead on this one.
Oh, you son of a bitch.
Correct me. They don't know that these are like for what Soren learned that these are all like fiends and or devils, right?
I mean, not all the guards or anything are devils. Not everybody
okay.
is devils.
It's
Everybody in the pits, a lot of the pits is devils, but not these people. That work.
Got it. So it's not just like a big thing of devils. No. Okay. I wouldn't know that either way, though, but still.
What's the name of the place that we're at again? I don't think I have it written down correctly.
It's like the Argos facility, basically.
And
Yeah,
this is
but no, this is where I was housed
his,
before.
His place, right? Like this is the Argus's place. Like
Yeah, it's the grounds that contain his home, the ludus where the gladiators are trained, and the various buildings that belong to.
Yeah, because like there's the Colosseum itself, right? And then there's 4 different houses, and you guys are at the House of Argos, which is the dude that it's Minoscus's master.
Yeah, it's like it's the Ludus, like Spartacus or
Yeah.
Yeah.
You guys are just at their gladiator house for Argos, so you're not at like the main Colosseum.
Gladiator.
No.
Well, it's got me thinking before we hit up these guards. Damn it! Why? I had a Pop-Tart literally right before the show, and it's killing my throat. It actually sucks. It's actually the worst.
Brown sugar cinnamon.
I had strawberry.
Strawberry's top tier.
Yeah.
So, anyways, I was wondering maybe we could probably ask them around to see who. Fuck! This is hard.
Some milk, bitch.
You did this to yourself.
I'm having water.
Did you microwave it or toast it?
Neither. I just had it.
Oh.
I can't believe how much trouble you're having with this voice when you do the freaking Wodan voice. Like,
Find an alley and switch into Wodan and just do that.
You can definitely switch. It's not
I think I am gonna. I'm probably gonna have to switch. I'll tell you what, Alexander. Before we hit up these guards, I feel like I gotta switch over.
Whoa.
Maybe get the upper edge of using maybe my credibility with the Thieves Guild.
He just shrunk into a small fucking
Yeah.
human-like creature.
I was gonna say, are you doing this like out in the open? You just shrink back in.
We're not inside of anybody, right?
inside of.
You're outside. Can you give me a stealth check?
You did it,
Bro, you gotta stop switching in the
No,
middle of nowhere.
it's just my voice. I didn't actually change body.
Oh, okay.
I can still change my voice.
Yeah. If it's your voice, then you don't need to roll a stealth check.
Yeah. I'm just this big hulking bald dude with a fucking tribal tattoo on the side of my body, and I sound like this. I don't want to keep.
How I feel about this voice coming out of that body. It's real disconcerting.
I look around. Is there any sort of alley I could change into? Or is there any sort of like, can I like sneak off to the side of a building or something, or like the entrance?
Yeah, give me a perception check. Do you want to help him there, Alexander?
yes.
Oh fuck me! I got a 4.
Help him get
You
changed.
roll with advantage because Alexander's helping.
Roll with advantage. Okay.
Yeah. So one more.
Worse.
A 7.
Okay.
7. There doesn't seem to be any good spots to change stuff.
It's a 9.
Doing something.
It's a 9 total with perception. I forgot.
Yeah, like everything right here in this specific like Gladiator District, it's not too busy on the streets, but there's just not a lot of alleys and stuff. It's pretty kind of out in the open, and there's not too many people moving on the streets though. I mean, there's not going to be a lot of folk that see you.
Am I still? I mean, I got a cloak on, right? Do I still got my cloak on? Can I just like put my hoodie up and just have Alexander distract somebody, and I'll just come in and
Yeah, you can put your cloak up and change.
Do I see anybody looking directly at us?
I haven't
magician trick.
I haven't initiated my change yet. It's like I have to use the bathroom, but there's nowhere to pee, so you need to cover me while I pee on the wall. Just look the opposite direction, make sure no one's looking at me.
I'm scanning the area for anybody looking at us. 19.
19. There doesn't seem to be anybody looking directly at you. No.
What about turned in our direction?
Turned in your direction. Not like someone that stays turned in your direction unless they're walking towards you, which there doesn't seem to be anybody walking directly at you. There's people like walking adjacent.
All right. If anybody attempts to turn in this direction, I try and flick a grain of sand in their eye.
Okay. I got it.
And the code word between us, if anyone's coming, it's hooty hoo.
I will not be doing that.
Well, hopefully not. Yeah, you're right. All right, so I'm gonna begin to change back into Wodan.
Okay, give me a stealth check.
Ooh, hell yeah! Hold up.
I hope Rynge
It is
that this takes like 10 minutes.
It's a total of 20.
20.
Total of 20. Yes.
Very nice, very nice. So as he's changing, you do see Alexander, like a group of halfling children, like start to turn your way.
Damn! What? That's a 20.
What'd you do?
I pull out my pouch of sand and just across their face.
Did you just blind
Blinded children?
I'm so upset that Honzo was nodding and he was like the kid on the computer who's like doing the game.
It's like you see Berkeley just just get them all.
Oh my god.
Give me a sleight of hand check.
What is wrong with you?
The sand.
This better come out good.
They're halfling children, so they're really small.
21.
Do I see this?
What do you want? Give me a perception check. He rolled very high on a sleight of hand.
These poor kids.
Oh shit! What's the proficiency, or what was the roll exactly? Perception, right? I rolled a 19. Damn it!
Oh, it's pretty cool. Yeah. So you don't see him do the act, but you do see just like a billow of sand come out from where Alexander is, and just these halfling children, they're like throwing a ball back and forth, like they turn just right into a bunch of sand. It's like, oh god!
Now throw the ball bearings. Throw the ball bearings.
Jesus Christ!
They like start to run into each other and trip and fall, and they're just like on the ground getting sand out of their eyes.
How many children were there?
There's a 5.
What?
They just took out a gaggle of halflings.
Murder of half.
These kids should learn to play with eye protection.
They don't tell where it came from or anything like that. They're just on the ground writhing in pain.
They're writhing in pain off the sand.
Sand in your eye hurt?
I threw it in their eyes.
He looks so happy with himself.
But yeah, nothing they do manage to gather some like adult attention though, and there starts to be adults coming over. And I mean, you're not too far from them, having thrown sand in their eyes. So there's attention coming towards them right now.
I turn around. What the hell is wrong with that group of fellas?
I got no idea. Let's get a move on.
And you, Wodan, who changed back into your Wodan form. Yeah, I mean, your clothes still mainly fit the same. They do seem to be a little bit looser now. There's a little bit more stretch along the neck, having transformed from the Brock, but everything's good.
So, what do you think we should approach? How should we approach these guards and figure out where our buddy is?
I mean, you're the one that said you wanted to go talk to him. I was hoping to do some recon on the area, but I mean, you know, if that's what you want to do, by all means, my friend.
All we got is a good day and hello. I ain't got much to say.
I mean, don't you want to talk to him about the fights that are going on? Just a tip, maybe for some betting later on. You know how the fighters are doing.
These guys look like a total bunch of squares, but we could definitely approach them.
All right.
What context are you pulling this from?
Just off of their looks, that's all. I don't know. It's just, I just feel like they look like squares, dude. They're just meatheads. They're tools. What do you want me to say?
Rynge didn't even describe them.
I know that's what
That's what this is fucking me up. Jeremy's got all these assumptions. You look at the guards; they're drinking. They got a a glass.
I assume guards for someone like Argos would be like, ugh, you know.
That's an assumption. What if they're the smartest guards of all time with their finely crafted pipes, and you never know.
Pipes.
Yeah.
What if they're nuns?
What if they're nuns?
Hey, Rynge, what do the guards look like? Do we see any of the guards? Do we see any of the guards?
Real
there?
wacky episode.
I could tell everybody was feeling a little wacky coming into it just in the intro. The guards, yes, are they do kind of look like kind of generic jobbers. They don't seem to be built or anything like that. But I mean, their intellect is hard to tell. I mean, they're pretty kept clean. They look well groomed, but they don't seem like to have a lot of scars or rough looking or anything like that.
Oh, well, I mean, we could probably pry him for some information, but if there's not much, we could probably go scourge the grounds. Or explore.
Lead away, my friend.
All right, so making our way downtown, we're going to just go over to these guards. What, there's like two of them? I imagine? Okay.
There's two at the gate.
Good day there, gentlemen. Might I ask for a bit of your time for a couple of inquiries?
Now go ahead.
Well, okay, good day to you too. Listen, a friend of mine, we're looking to find some local entertainment of the fighting type, hoping that you had any sort of information on where we could possibly, get our fills and watch any sort of fight. Why are you shaking your head? You're making me feel real weird.
Is there anything around this gate and the guards
keep
and
going,
us
keep
where
going.
we're standing?
I'm gonna close this asshole real quick.
Wait, is it Elder that you're closing?
No,
No.
like the whole Discord, right?
No, I can't do that because then you lose me in
You
your.
can minimize.
I'm laughing because I thought you were gonna say we're looking for our friend. I legit thought that's where it was going.
Yeah, I thought that too.
I was like, no, don't say it.
Don't listen to him. Keep going.
No, that was my question.
So okay, you're done with your question.
Yes.
He goes, kind of gives you a funny look, and he goes, "Maybe try the Coliseum."
Do you happen to know when the best place or the best time to visit said Coliseum, sir? Do you happen to know any upcoming events?
Well, he must be new in town. The Coliseum runs every Saturday.
Damn, what day is it today?
I believe it's Tuesday.
What the fuck?
Dang.
Saturday seems like an awful long time. Do you happen to know of any sort of special events? And I kind of flick him a gold.
Okay, if you're gonna flip him a goal, give me a persuasion check with advantage.
Okay, USA.
Stop resisting the
All
law.
right, my
Stop
question still
resisting.
stands. Are we like near anything I can duck behind?
Near anything you can duck behind?
Yeah, like I can slowly like walk back and then just fucking disappear.
Oh yeah, sure. Yeah.
Shadow step.
I would like to do that while he's talking to them.
There's like a little like dumpling stand that's near that you could just get behind for sure.
I rolled
I'll
a.
walk over like I'm gonna order a dumpling and then disappear.
Okay.
Where are you going?
I'm just gonna get a dumpling real quick.
You're such a bitch. I rolled a 24. I say that in character. I rolled a 24.
Okay. 24. He kind of turns to his partner a little bit. Who his partner doesn't seem to be paying much attention to the conversation, and then he kind of like tells you one of these joints to like get over like on the opposite side of the partner so he can't see you, and you move over there. And he goes, "Well, I did hear there's some fighting going down tonight, but if you want to know where, you're gonna have to hook it up a little bit more gold."
How much are we talking?
I mean, how much you got? Give me 10 gold. I can give you directions.
I'm looking for VIP access, son. We're trying to make some hefty bets. And if you play your cards right, maybe we can get you into some bets too.
You may be. That's not a bad idea. Now, the unfortunate thing is I can't get you VIP. I'll be honest with you.
And imagine if I paid you that gold earlier. Well, I'll tell you what. You give me as much info as you can, and I guarantee you're in all of our bets.
Yeah, looks back towards his partner again, make sure he's not listening to him. And he's like, all right, well, underneath the Coliseum tonight, there's going to be a battle. Mr. Argos is going to put on a little show involving 2 of his warriors. I heard a lot of bigwigs are going to be there. A lot of bets are going to be going down. I would like to get a piece of that action. So if you can get in there, then it should be all right.
I'll tell you what. If you happen to know who's going to be on the fight card, put it on the parchment paper, and I'll place all your bets.
All right. And he takes out a little paper and pen, and he writes down the match that's happening tonight for the Argos house, and it says Maragon versus Minoscus.
What was it?
Maragon versus Minoscus, and you know the Maragon is the weird devil creature that has that gray skin and the armor with the mask that follows Argos around.
Oh shit, that's wild.
Who did he mark down? Who did this motherfucker mark down?
Oh,
Who's gonna win?
He has Maragon circle.
Oh, I'm gonna fuck this guy up.
I'll tell you what, fella. Since you were so cooperative, I'll cover your first gold on your bet.
Oh, all right. Well, sounds like this is the beginning of a great relationship.
Okay. I'll tell you what, fella. Do you know when this is going down? When tonight?
Probably in about 6 hours.
6 hours?
Yeah.
What am I gonna do for 6 hours? I don't mean that to him. I just say it out loud.
You can get a dumpling when you point.
6-hour dumpling.
There's a lot of dumplings.
I look around towards that dumpling stand, and do I realize that the homie's gone? that he pieced out. He fucking pulled a Jackie Chan and got himself out of the car with the steering wheel attached to his wrist.
Left your ass high and dry.
Give me a stealth, Alexander, and perception, Dala.
17.
Fuck me. 9.
He is indeed God. You don't know where he is. You do not see him as you take a look over at the dumpling stand.
All right, well, I appreciate you, big fella. I'm going to go ahead and head over to the dumpling stand.
All right, this whole time while they were talking, I was watching the guard with the dart drawn, making sure nothing happened. And I was paying attention to his speech patterns and how he talked and everything, and just trying to get a good memory of it for later, as well as what he was wearing.
Okay. Can take all those notes down. You're very smart, 17 intelligence. So yeah, you can gather all that, commit it to memory.
Can I
And
get
as he's walking over to the dumpling stand, I walk out.
So you wander over to the dumpling stand, and there's people in line for dumplings. But Alexander does walk out from behind a bigger dude that's just waiting for dumplings. You didn't even notice him there.
He just appears out of thin air.
what in the world?
You did a good job there, my friend. You got some good information.
How did you go, man?
Exactly. Oh, I was just keeping an eye on things, making sure you were safe and I could get away if I needed to.
You know, the worst part about it all is that you didn't even come back with dumplings.
I mean, we can get some dumplings. They're right over there.
Well, while we're in line,
Lose the scene.
while we're here, I did find out that there is a special event going on at the Coliseum, and Minoscus is headlining.
Oh, really? Who is he fighting against?
Apparently, he's fighting up against a fellow named Maragon, whom happens to be the same fellow we encountered before.
I mean, Maragon doesn't sound very intimidating. I mean, Minoscus is pretty intimidating.
You know, I definitely got my bets on him, but either way, it sounds like he's in a tough predicament, and maybe we should gather up with the gang.
I mean, yeah, the plan is to spring him loose. Man, how are we gonna get into this place, though? Do you have some sort of way that we can get in, like, as a group?
Yes, I'll have a pork and chicken dumpling. It's can I get you want some of this, Alexander?
Sure. I'll have what he's having.
Can I get 2 orders, please? Thanks.
2 orders pork and chicken.
Thank you for humoring me.
2 orders pork and chicken, and they.
We'll figure that out over these dumplings, but let's find a way to try to reconvene with the crew.
And you guys wait for your dumplings, and they call your order number 54, and we see Soren and Atoq kind of wander into the scene. And what is your response when your number gets called for the dumplings? Dala.
It's a nonchalant one. It's just like, oh well, took a while, but it's pretty busy, so I get it. There's nothing too crazy, like.
All right, give me a perception check, so Atoq and Soren.
All right.
I thought
disadvantage,
it was
right?
Oh boy, they were just gonna hear you.
We're at disadvantage though.
Oh, disadvantage.
Ooh, 4.
9.
Oh yeah, you still remember that too. So 4 and 9.
Yeah, I'm talking to Soren
Okay.
while rocking up. Just
Yeah.
being like,
So you arrive at the Argos facility. You see the dumpling stand and the various people that are walking around. The children are being helped up.
Still,
Good lord.
a lot of sand in their eyes, bro.
Directly into their eyes.
Washing their eyes out, and they're moving along their way, not really playing anymore. And you're just right.
I just yell, these broodlings are so soft. Can handle simple sand.
Bro, have you never had like sand in your eyes or whatever? Or does it just not bother you? You're like doubled up.
I have evolved to the point where I can use my tongue to solve that issue. I had to lick my eyeball.
Oh, gross.
I'm just like, rad. All right, but then you have like sand in your mouth or whatever, right? Isn't that bad too?
Sand is it's not poisonous.
Yeah, there's a lot of things that aren't poisonous, but I don't want to eat it. Hey, you want to get some dumplings? I see there's like a stand over there. Some food sounds great. Have you had a dumpling?
No. What is a dumpling?
I don't know. It says it on the sign. I can read it. I'm not familiar with what it is. That's just all I know.
Aren't you from here? Isn't these your grounds to fight in?
Yeah, but like I was not really. No, I was kind of under these grounds, underground.
Oh.
2 words together. Compound Rooney. There was an underground compound, is what I'm saying.
Where do we get in?
The gate probably, but I mean, we want to figure out if Minoscus is here or whatever, right? I mean, he's captured, he's in trouble, and I know our friends are around here or whatever, so we should probably find them too.
Do I see these goobers?
I'm a 6'11" lizard.
So no.
that's a no.
I'm stealthy.
I see these goobers. That's bullshit. What a wasted roll.
Oh my god.
Double 20s.
2
Double.
natural.
Oh, yeah, you definitely-
They got here before us, so they're probably deep underground.
Yeah,
I
you
try
think they're
and throw
like
a dumpling into Atoq's mouth.
Whoa,
As I'm
whoa.
talking,
Yes.
I probably don't fucking notice. my passive perception is technically 9 right now.
Give me a sleight of hand check. He's gotta make it to your mouth though. That's not easy.
Does he flick it in there, or does he like?
Talking.
it's like the the paper footballs. You just
Yeah. I want him to like delicately dab it into his mouth, and then just like.
Wait,
Oh,
I'll use my inspiration from last session.
Oh my god.
This is pivotal. This is pivotal. So
we laugh. Wait until
20.
Anthony's dead. We're like, we spent our inspiration on this.
All right, so yeah, with a 20, you catch it right when he's like about to open his mouth for a sentence, and all of a sudden, Atoq, you just
I wasn't going for the throat. I was going for the cheek.
Oh, I thought you were trying to like aim it directly into his mouth.
I am going for it in his mouth, but like from the
Lodge
Oh,
on
side.
the
yeah, it doesn't like get lodged in your throat or anything. But
I still react. I pull out my knife and I look at the children.
I'm like, whoa. Wait, bro.
Who's assaulting me?
I'm like, whoa. That's the best heist you've done yet, bro. How did you just get a dumpling while we were mid-conversation? That was, bro.
I wave at them.
I just like turn. I'm like, oh, it's the guy that ran. All right. Hey, what up, man?
I point my knife at the kids and tell them to scram.
the kids are like dumpling to the adults to like cheer them up after the sand, and they're just like looking at this giant lizard and run away.
Put my dwarven knife away. Do not assault me.
I'm like, hey, what up, bros? How you guys do? Oh, you guys got dumplings? Sweet.
Yeah, we got a couple.
Oh, hey there,
How did
fellas.
your venture fare?
It was great. Sun bros are awesome, as always. You know how it do. It was tight. Then we found out Minoscus might have been in trouble, so we tried to, rendezvous back here and find you guys.
He is.
Yeah, he's fighting the Marangon tonight.
Yeah,
So
he's
we
probably
should
gonna lose.
Save him before then.
Yeah, for sure. I don't like his odds. That those-
What do you know of this Maragon, Soren?
big fella, armor, yielding mask on the face. I was supposed to fight him at one time before I got sprung, so that was cool. And yeah, he's a dangerous one for sure.
Could you beat him?
Could I beat him
Beat him.
in single combat? Probably not. He's kind of tough.
I see.
Like, I'm pretty good at killing his kind too, but like I gotta work my way up. You know what I'm saying? If I was like fresh and bright and not so tired, but he's tough.
There are two avenues that I see. We either poison the Maragon and let Minoscus win, or we break Minoscus out and make enemies of this district.
Well, assuming we get caught breaking him out.
Yeah. If we can like spring him, we might just want to like roll out, right? I mean, we can't really hide Minoscus. I don't think it's an easy place in this city to just be like, oh, we got a Minotaur out. Nobody will ever see him again.
I doubt this Argos is as forgiving as you are implying.
No, that's what I mean. Yeah, he'll find us for sure. So
How tough is this Argos?
I mean, he's probably pretty tough. I got a guy. He has a guy that I can't beat for like a bodyguard and Minoscus and another guy, and like they seem like they're not even at the top of the food chain, so probably pretty tough. Wait, is there two avenues here? Is one of them to poison this guy too? I like where you're going. I don't have any poison though.
I do not either.
Why
Carry
don't
in your
you have
body?
poison? You're suggesting it. Oh,
Hey, can I get a beef and vegetable dumpling? That'd be tight, actually. Nice mix.
Yo,
I'm actually surprised you don't have any poison on you. What were we saying?
I want to order a dumpling.
the vegetable dumpling. You guys, all right, vegetable dumpling. And
I said, yeah, vegetables great.
You're missing out, man.
I eat a lot of veggies, bro. It's good for you.
I
Well,
see.
our friend Wodan here secured us some invites to this underground arena.
Oh, yeah, I know how to get in there. There's like a back entrance we can take. It's what I use to get in and out. We could probably use that to sneak Minoscus boy, but like, it's going to be a little tough.
What do you think about burning the whole place down?
I am not opposed to that.
Like, you mean physically or like metaphorically? Like, we just break it down for the man or whatever? Or...
I mean, we got smoke grenades, and we got ways to start fires. It might distract them long enough, and perhaps we leave a couple charred bodies, and they think Minoscus is already dealt with.
Okay, but we don't have a Minotaur corpse on hand. At least I don't, not currently. And also, it's like underground, so lighting it on fire seems a little risky.
Who was your major domo?
I didn't have one, right?
Yeah, you didn't have one.
Nobody.
You, as far as your existence is, you were only ever under the Colosseum. You were never a part of any of the houses.
Yeah. I'd be like, oh yeah, major domos, the domos, bros, they were up top. This is underground. You know what I'm saying? So like, this is where the evil doers are, the fiends, you know, and we got to murder those guys. So I didn't have a major domo. What happened?
Do you know anyone who would be favorable to go against Argos? Maybe they aid us in escaping and telling lies.
Somebody had a plan that they told us, right?
Diari told you that Arim can get you into the actual fight,
Yeah.
not into the Argos facility.
Yeah. I'm just like, no, I don't have anybody in mind for this part, but I can know somebody that can get us into the fight.
Do you happen, if you can get us all in, maybe I could pose as one of the security detail or maybe one of the staff to make it easier to get Minoscus out.
Couldn't you just be Argo?
I ain't trying to do that, fella.
Why not?
It would be. You could also be the Maragon or Argo, and it would make it easier for us to get Minoscus out, at least initially.
and say Argo does happen to show up or be at the Coliseum, that'd be a little bit more suspicious.
Yeah.
And maybe our cover would be blown easier.
You better be convincing then.
Okay, the other thing I was just gonna say, what if we spring Minisky Boy before this all goes down? You know what I'm saying? Like maybe we can find him now before the fight even happens.
Sure.
Does anybody have any idea as to what the brand on his arm is? Is it magical or is it just a brand?
I saw it, and it seemed to be a slave branding.
To be honest, I
My
kind of never
question still
noticed.
stands.
Was it? When I looked at it, was it magical? I don't think it was.
No, it was not magical.
Yeah. No, it's just seared flesh.
Well, you were saying about the Minotaur body that we don't have. What if the body was charred beyond recognition?
It'd be quite difficult to recreate a Minotaur.
Well, it doesn't. We're assuming that whatever is left is not whole, right?
So we need a body, and then we have to destroy that body enough that they can't tell it's a body that's not a Minotaur, and then find the
Fairly
brand.
easy to acquire.
Fairly
You just gotta
easy.
kill somebody. You know how many people we've killed? As I look around,
Well,
Nah.
hey, don't look at those kids, bro. They seem nice. Like just in, it seems a little difficult, is what I'm saying for sure. If the problem is, no matter what happens, if we don't cover our tracks for Minoscus, people will recognize that he's slipped, right? He's escaped, and that's a problem for sure.
yeah,
Let's
I
get-
was thinking we would slice the brand off his arm. A little bit painful in the moment, but we leave charred, crispy bits, around with the brand on, and then we have our old friend Dala here heal him up real quick. Like,
I take out a zombie hand that's still animated.
Yeah.
I have this.
You don't.
we
you don't
need a
think.
little bit more than the hand.
Look, if we go into a demonic or a fiendish fighting pit, I think they'll know a zombie hand, bro.
They can decipher a burnt zombie hand, but deciphering a human from a Minotaur is impossible.
It's not my plan, bro. It's his plan. He's a smart one, apparently. All right.
Listen, we're not gonna be leaving a whole body. I'm talking about leaving like part of like a thigh bone or like part of a torso, not like the head and the arms and the non-hood feet.
Well,
Okay.
if I were doing security, I would wonder where the hell is the rest of the body?
Burnt up to a crisp.
Yeah.
Gone.
Yeah.
Lost in the fights.
Let's get down there and see our situation before we start.
Question.
Do I? Can I take note of the guard and his appearances first before we leave?
Yeah.
Question. Do I know where he's being held? Or did they tell us? I don't think.
Where you would assume he's being held right now is the Argos facility, not the Coliseum at the moment.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say because if I, yeah, all right.
Also, before we leave, I holler at the guard, "Yo, my man, who is the guy I'm looking for when we reach the Coliseum for the sneak in?"
For the sneak in, I can't get you in. I just tell you where you have to go. That's what you asked me.
You son of a bitch. All right, man. Peace out.
I grab Dala Brakka and I scoop him in. I'm like, bro, I can get us in. Don't worry about that part. I didn't realize you guys had a little connect over there. All right, for sure.
If
I like turn and shoot him like the bro sign. I'm like, is he part of the Thieves Guild or like what's your guys' relation? You guys cool?
No, he's just a guard, man. Don't worry about him.
All right, well.
If our goal is to get Minoscus, going into the Argos facility now seems smart. Can you get us through the door, Dala?
Say it again.
Can you get us through the door into the Argos facility?
As it stands, aren't we like sort of in front of it?
Yeah.
You can move away.
I mean,
But there's guards. Yeah.
Not with like.
And then there's guards.
As it stands, I haven't really, tried to infiltrate, but maybe I can talk to the homie over here and maybe get a tour.
Hey, you're taking bets for him, right? Like, why don't you just be like, hey, these are some of my other friends. They're going to place bets. Can I go inside and, like, look at some of the other people who are going to fight for, like, future bets? Is that like a, you know what I'm saying? So we could all walk in?
We could probably try to size up some of the competition and maybe get the edge. I could talk to the fella right now.
You
let's hit
can
it.
be the Maragon and say we are your allies. Come to watch the fight.
That seems like a little forward, you know what I mean? Because, like, we could save that for the Coliseum. We don't have to do that here.
And where would you plan I change into the Maragon, buddy?
With your talents.
I didn't say how. I said where.
We can walk somewhere.
Let's go ahead and talk to these guards real quick. Soren, you in?
Yeah, bro, let's hit it.
All right, so we're going to be approaching the guards. Hey, listen, about my inquiry earlier, I actually have a couple of buddies of mine trying to get some things going, if you know what I'm saying. We were wondering if maybe we'd be able to size up the competition just a little bit to, get some better odds and better bets in.
Yeah, I'm kind of with it, Just want to make sure I got the right situation for the Coliseum. Shoot him one of the bro sign.
Okay. Give me a persuasion check. It'd be an advantage because he's helping you, but you're poisoned, so regular.
Exhausted.
So just one roll.
Just one roll? Oh, shit. Motherfucker.
Re-roll.
Motherfucker. It's a 9.
A 9. Yeah, total?
Yeah, 9 total.
Like you rolled.
Dude, I rolled a 17 with it. I rolled 2 and I rolled a 17. I was like, oh, fuck. But
Okay. So you rolled a 9. Okay. So when you ask that, he kind of like is about to speak up, and then the other guard speaks up first. He's like, "Hey, what are you guys talking about over here?" But Johnson, you've been fraternizing with these guys?
Good day, sir. We were actually just looking for recent events going on in the Coliseum and just gathering information as we are sort of new to this part of town.
What do you want to know?
Oh, we were talking to.
Doesn't matter. Go to a goddamn library. Get off my property.
What?
Like, hey, all right, books are sick. Thanks, bros. And I'll like turn around.
And you could see that the guard you've been talking to wanted to respond, but he was looking over at this guy constantly for a reason. He seems to be a little more of a hard ass.
This guy's doing his job. Fair enough.
Guy's a real dickhead.
Yeah, well, it's fair enough, bro. He's got a family to feed, I assume.
Can I say that loud enough for the guard to hear?
Yeah. You look at him and he sneers in your direction, but he stays on his post.
Walking fella.
Hey,
You're one of
bro,
these.
you're not the Brock, bro. If you gotta remember what form you got, man.
That's fair.
So
Well-
yeah, to give you guys a lay of the land. So the gate's there. It is open. There's the 2 guards in front of it, and then surrounding the facility is like a 10-foot stone wall.
Yeah.
There doesn't seem to be like any other entrances. There doesn't seem to be any guards posted anywhere else along the wall.
I could
Are
scurry
you
up
making a
this wall.
suggestion we, boost ourselves over these walls?
Yeah, I'm not saying it's a good idea.
There's people around everywhere.
Picture.
This is a bustling city.
Just look at the roll 20.
That's the problem. We're in the middle of a city, so like if we boost people over the wall, someone's gonna be like, "Hey," and it's gonna be the halfling kids, and then we're dead.
Hey there, fella. You guys,
More sand.
Just cast.
I look over to Alexander. Hey, how much more sand do you have in your pockets?
I pull
The
out
whole city
like,
down.
I don't know, 2 bags of sand.
Do you have any smoke bombs?
You can
I mean,
smoke
yeah,
bomb
but
into
I don't
the-
think they're gonna be real useful in such a big area. Kind of more for enclosed spaces.
Also, we have to get over the walls, so like if there's a bunch
Whoa,
of
damn.
smoke, people will freak out. You know.
It's only like 10 feet. I mean, our lizard friend can just like lift his hand up.
Yeah, I could hop it, I could scurry it, but like and get up, but like at the same time, we gotta do it when no one's looking.
I can scale this wall. I am confused why Wodan will not use his genetic gifts to get us through this guard post.
And what, pose as somebody who's part of Argos's crew?
Pose as anything other than the squirmy form you have right now.
Listen, if you could find me a place to change and not freak anybody out, I'm all about it.
I start walking, I guess. I don't fucking walk
Yeah,
toward
we're
the
just looking
fucking
for an
alley.
alley.
Give me a perception check. Atoq.
Disadvantage. I rolled 2 natural 20.
Oh shit.
Oh, shit.
So yeah, this is like a pretty open square plaza joint, with the dumplings and a couple of shops around here that pertain to the Gladiator District. But if you walk like a block forward, there's definitely a couple of alleys that you could duck into, no problem.
I'll lead them to an alley and just point at it.
The go pee there. Oh, that'll do just fine. Let's see. How have I made contact with Maragon at all? Or
The Maragon? No.
yeah,
You saw him at the casino?
Yeah, he was at the casino. But you haven't like conversed with him or anything like that.
no, because I was in the top cut.
Did you
Fudge.
see earlier today? Did he see the guy Minoscus talked with?
I don't know if I did.
Roar.
Yeah,
would've
bro.
thought.
Hobgoblin.
Yeah.
Or you would have saw them conversing.
Does he know what they speak like?
Roar, yeah. Because Roar
He
talked to
would?
Minoscus.
Roy did talk to Minoscus. Give me. Yeah, we could say you were around Minoscus. You were at the beer stand and stuff. You could have heard him talk.
Hold on, taking notes.
He's got a deep voice, right?
Yeah. Are you going into this alley?
Yes, I am.
Okay, so as you go into the alley, you do see the halfling children there just playing hopscotch.
God, be kidding me. They're playing hopscotch. I throw fucking ball bearings to get to trip.
What the fuck, man?
I said, get out of here.
Run again. I'll go and
kids,
feud
man.
with these kids.
Bro, what is all your deal with kids, man? They're the future. Whatever, man. You guys are weird.
Yeah, what's your problem, dickhead?
They are. I understand your affinity for dumplings. They're just like those children, very soft.
Hey, bro, change into the hobgoblin, bro. Roar.
Okay, I start to change into. Can I get a voice demo real quick?
Demo for Rorg. What did Rorg sound like? He was just like kind of a dick that had a low tone. Just, all right, Minoscus, come here. Come with me.
Okay,
Yeah, that's what he said. That's good.
all right, cool.
So he changes
As
into Roar.
As I slowly start to change into Rorg, you didn't have to do those kids like that.
I did. I have Rorg's pouch that I stole from him.
You do. Yes.
What was in it?
Yeah, you never checked.
I did.
You open up the bag. It seems to be like a bunch of powdered silver.
Oh, sick. I give it to Dala and say, "This is the property of Rorg. It should help deceive anyone a little bit better. I do require that back."
What did you say was in it again?
Powdered silver.
Powdered silver.
Yeah.
Is that a drug?
Is that a drug?
No.
It's just powdered silver.
Also, damn it.
All right, bros.
So yeah, I'll give you
We're gonna-
Rorg's pouch.
We're gonna.
Now you smell like Rorg.
Hey, you
Did,
look like
did the
Roar.
guards see our entire party, by the way, or is it just me and Soren?
Whoever went up to the guards the third time.
There's all
Me and
You went up to him like the first time, and then you like went back, and then you were like, "Hey, where's the entrance?" And then he was like, "Oh, I didn't give you that part.
Yeah.
Who can I get in?" And then you went up to him again. So
It was-
whoever was the third time, whoever's with you.
I think it was just
and-
me and Soren, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I look at him like, all right, bro, here's the plan. I say that I was looking for, like, directions inside, and then you were like, oh, you might be perfect for, like, being a gladiator, and you're going to show me around the facility with all our bros here. That's like a good cover, right?
We are recruits.
Yeah, that sounds about fine.
Yeah, you just cover us. You say that. We get inside, give them with a little wham wham, and we get out of here, right? For sure.
All right, I'm looking around for somebody I can take their face, and I'm gonna fucking disguise my face up to look like them a little bit.
I thought you were gonna cut their face
Like your
off.
disguise kit.
Yeah.
Okay, you guys are gonna be posted in this alley for a little while.
Well, this is
Sours.
why they were doing that and having that conversation.
Yeah, I'll stay in guard.
All right, give me a perception check.
Me?
No, Alexander.
10.
10. Okay, yeah. There's like some generic looking people. Nobody that sticks out too much or anything like that. Probably pretty good for your circumstance here.
All right. Why can't I roll disguise kit? What the hell?
Do you want to keep it human?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, that's fine. As far as disguise kit,
He's wearing these, like, pointy ears.
I was about
like,
to say, just Shrek himself.
paints his face green.
Get out of my swamp.
Swampy.
I rolled
Swampy.
28 on deception.
don't
I am
they?
Shrek.
What are you doing? Just, like, running around.
I'm an ogre.
I want to be Shrek.
Shrek never shit himself.
That's your next character.
Yeah, everyone makes
Not
fun of
an
me.
orc. It's an ogre. So it's
So yeah,
fine.
10 minutes to craft a disguise that involves moderate changes, and about 30 minutes if you want one with more extensive changes. So I assume
Nah. Yeah, just babies.
So we're
first
posted up in an
disguise kit.
alley for 10 minutes, shooing away children.
yeah, pretty much.
Okay.
I'll do it all day.
It's just threatening them.
Do those kids actually disperse? Are they like still around the area?
Give me a perception check.
I'll fucking kick one of these guys. They come here.
Natural 20.
It'd be a disadvantage though.
Oh, fuckers. 4! Well, perception, right?
Yeah.
Total of 6.
Total 6. Okay. So one, you see like two of the kids like kind of like a block down, look behind at that alley and see Atoq standing out there, and then they just like leave again. Like they were gonna go back, but they ruled against it once they saw the lizard.
So
Alright.
yeah, I'm just like closing my eye and like fucking putting like a scar over it, and like I don't know, making my nose look a little bit wider with some makeup.
Okay.
I like watch him do this, and I'm like, I'm gonna go as me, bros. I think that's the best call.
You do what you need to.
Yep. I can't do anything else for sure.
I'm just doing vocal warm-ups.
Wait, is your makeup is like your eyes fucked up?
Yeah, one of my eyes is
Oh.
gone. It's got like a big scar on it.
Oh, just be like, trying to emulate my beauty. It's like,
It's the opposite eye.
ah.
All right,
We were
bros.
in
You
the
guys
same
ready?
accident.
You want to roll in there?
Yeah, let's do it.
Oh,
Why do I sound like
jeez.
Batman?
Yeah, I'm about to.
I love it. Yeah, that's great.
Where's Argos?
Where's Minoscus?
Where is he?
That's perfect, bro. You asked that question, and let's hit it. We'll just roll over to the back to the gate.
All right, we're making our way towards the gate. And I mean, I'm leading the pack. We're just walking through.
Yeah,
I'll walk next to
Okay,
you.
sally up.
We'll walk. Go up to the.
I'm
gate.
not even gonna acknowledge these guys. I'm just gonna walk towards the gate.
Okay. As you approach, the guy that you negotiated with before is like, "Greetings, Argo sir. You dressed peculiarly today. Not used to seeing you without your gear on.
And what's of it?
Nothing at all, sir. Sorry. And everybody, give me a perception check.
Oh, he's Rorg, right?
Hey, I'm Rorg.
Just roar.
Okay. You said Argos, and I was like, oh, perception disadvantage. Oh, disadvantage.
10.
18.
Do I have to roll as well?
Yeah.
Oh, at disadvantage. Perception 18.
Okay, so the two 18s, you guys see the guard that's not the one that just talked, the hard ass one, clocks Soren. He like gives like a peculiar eye at him, seeing that he had just come up with Wodan.
He clocks him like straight up strikes him, or
No, like he
Listen.
like notices that.
Okay.
That's an eye.
All right.
we
He's
don't
not
we don't
doing
take
anything?
we don't take notice of it. Or I guess wait, me and Alexander are the ones that notices, right?
Yes.
Is he doing anything? Is he just
Nope.
fucking keeping
Is he
an eye-
raising
all right.
suspicion?
I don't even look at him.
Yeah, he doesn't seem to be doing anything.
Does any of actually I'm gonna confront him about it.
Oh my.
Is there a problem?
This one was here just a minute ago with a human man. What is he doing with you?
Have you seen his form? We're looking for more prestigious fighters, and he looks and fits the bill.
I strike like a real. I'm like flexing and shit. And I'm just like doing calisthenics. I don't know. I'm just like trying to look real muscular. I'm like, yeah, bro. It's a good thing we found you, man. I've been looking for a fight,
And then I'm gonna look over to Soren, but like my back is facing the guard, and I kind of wink at Soren. What was your business here earlier? It seems you happen to know this fella.
Oh yeah, I was like trying to look for a place to get in, like get some fights, check this place out, So like yeah, there was another guy around earlier, but I'm happy I found you. You're like great, bro.
I turned back to the guard. You didn't think it was a good idea to inform us of a new fighter?
You weren't here, sir. How could I inform them? Give me a deception check with advantage, or I guess it'd be a straight roll.
A straight roll? Okay.
Yeah.
Fucking suck my dick. No, natural one.
Oh, fuck.
This is what.
Yeah,
We're out.
Okay.
because I have +6 to deception, but it doesn't really matter, does it?
So
7
total.
7 total.
You weren't here, sir, and when have you ever wanted to be informed about potential fighters? I know that you're usually about yourself and being the best. You rarely concern yourself with others.
Well, tonight is a very special night if you don't remember, and we're here to really, really put on a show. I can't hold the entire show by myself.
And he takes a deep breath and says, "Very well, sir.
These gates aren't going to open themselves.
They're already open."
Okay, great. Thank God. I thought they were locked. What kind of place keeps their gates open?
Right.
I'm just playing.
They said the gates were open. They're just there.
All right.
regarding-
Okay. Go. Got it. All right.
I start. Can I insight check to see how this guy feels about everything?
I don't have
Oh,
to-
sure. Yeah, give me an insight check.
I'll do it. Okay, pretty good. 16.
16. This guy looks like the moment you guys get out of vision, he's gonna go tell somebody important.
I like turn I turned to like Argo and I'm like, bro, that reminds me. We were working out so much. I figured we should get some like food or something. And I really wanted to talk to you about tonight. Maybe we should check out the facility later or whatever.
I don't know how I can communicate with Soren.
How far from the guard are we?
I would say just a few feet, probably like 5 feet at this point.
Let's get the fuck out of here.
I mean, like, don't I have like a pretty good standing, like good ranking position in fucking Argos's keep?
Yeah, Rorg, yeah, he does.
Yeah.
Not you, he does, yes.
I say to Rorg, I say, the sun is overbearing. Let us get inside quick so I can sell you my wares.
Son.
What son?
Does the guard hear that?
We're in the city of stars.
I hope the guard doesn't hear that.
It's perpetual night.
Fucking wizard.
We're the least. We're the least convincing group.
I'm so used to the sun being out.
We're the least convincing group of people ever. Man said the sun is setting.
Fuck.
He just says it, and I'm like, yeah, metaphorically, bro. You know how lizards are.
You must be delusional. We gotta get you some nourishment.
Vitamin E.
That's what I say out loud. Is you must be delusional. There is no sun.
What the fuck? The guard. It's okay. You can keep going. They don't seem to be immediately stopping you.
I say speed run this shit, bro. Let's fucking we blew it.
We're gonna go. We're going in. We're going in.
Let's hit it, bros. Let's go. All right.
Yeah. Whoops.
We're walking in, right?
We're definitely not running. That's for sure.
We're walking in.
Yeah.
My instinct was to run, but you guys were like, oh yeah, our bros.
I honestly we're headed to the home of the Major Domo, right?
Yeah, so just to show you guys again. So this is what the whole situation looks like, right? You guys are just past this wide gate entrance for the guards.
Yeah.
The first building in front of you is the home of the Major Domo. It's pretty obvious. And you can see in like the back left, there's like a pretty dingy looking building. You cannot see the training grounds because it's behind the home of the Major Domo. And then to the right, there's a modest looking building that seems to be pretty well taken care of. But it's clear which one's the home of the Major Domo.
Yeah, for the chat room, we're where the wide gate is, and this is just to give you a small visual perspective on what we're looking at here.
Yeah, so to give everybody like locations where if they want to move or whatnot.
We need to get the fuck out of here.
I'm gonna kind of semi rush toward the house.
Semi power walk.
I'm power.
Would I know where people are kept typically in a place like this?
No,
I wouldn't, right? Okay.
Yeah, because you didn't actually live
Ever stay here.
So what's the front of this guy's house look like? Are there trees, shrubbery, or is this all just flat ground?
No, there's definitely like trees and shrubbery, all well taken care of. He's probably got some of like the lawn, the tree statues or the bush statues and whatnot carved of different gladiators and whatnot. It's pretty ostentatious.
So we push in past the gates, right? And we head up right in front of. I didn't even realize.
I heard two voices at the same time.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say we pushed in past the gates and we're in front of the house, right?
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
And how populated is the area? Are there like people everywhere? Like,
not everywhere, but there's people walking around. Whether it's like gardeners taking care of like the statues, or there's like what you could tell like guards, mercenaries, like going from the living quarters to the home, or going back towards the gladiator pits and whatnot. There's a little bit of activity, not a lot.
I'm
I look
fucking hitman one of these gardeners.
Yeah. I look around and I'm like,
Get in the house.
I'm like, bros, we kind of blew it. Should we even try to like push forward or?
Get me in this house.
Are you positive that's a good idea? I look at Alexander. I'm like, are we sure that's a good idea, bros?
Good ideas have.
I mean, my
Failed
ideas
us.
are apparently all really bad.
Like, I thought he was like a really good liar. Maybe I should have done it because, like, I don't know,
You're all
bros.
tired as hell. What do you mean you thought you were really good?
Yeah, I mean,
Listen,
You guys are dragging your feet. You look exhausted.
get in the
yeah.
house.
Look, we gotta save
I'm gonna get in the house.
Yeah, it's the house forward.
Why are we going in the house? That's where this guy that he's dressed as might be.
That's a good
It's
point.
better to defend in the house rather than in the open where all the gladiators can.
We're not
Get us.
defending
We're not fighting.
shit.
There's Broham.
All right, I'm
There's no
disappearing.
fights.
Is there anyone in?
What did Alexander say?
Set up disappearing.
I grab him before he goes. I'm like,
No, I mean we're all walking towards the house. I'm not saying that
Okay,
out
okay.
loud.
Okay.
So, is there anyone within our vicinity other than the guards that we could talk to?
Yeah. Again, like there's gardeners. There's people at the entrance as well, like help of the house, like servants basically that you can talk to as well. That are kind of just like cleaning and maintaining the sanctity of the home. If you want to go in, there's probably more people too. But this is what you get on the outside.
I look around. I'm like, hey, bros. I think we should try to find where they keep prisoners and not go to the house.
Soren, I think you should ask one of the gardeners. Say you got lost, and say you're one of the new prospects, and figure out how to get to the living quarters, or maybe into the pits themselves.
Your roar.
You're the boss.
You say it.
And you want me to ask them where about a location that I should already know?
I thieves can't to Alexander and just say sorry.
Shake my head. I'm walking forward.
I just like look around. How tall are these walls? 10 feet, right?
10 feet.
How?
Just ask them, you pussy.
How easy does it look to climb this wall?
It looks like pretty hard unless you can like jump and actually like get with your hands up onto that 10 feet wall. Like there's no like handholds or anything that you can climb from the bottom. You would have to jump and get your hands on top of it.
Okay. Does it look like there's any place like I'm gonna walk towards the gardener? Does it look like there's any place where there's like any barrels or like anything stacked up that if I need to escape, I can jump on it to climb out of this place?
Give me a perception check.
Okay.
Well,
You want to do Honzo?
after he does this, I'm gonna cast guidance on him. Not for this.
Okay.
My hand is actively on the pin of a smoke grenade.
My perception's a 7.
Okay.
Can I give him any sort of bardic inspiration before he takes any sort of action towards these gardeners?
Well, he's just looking around at right to see if there's any.
And then I'm gonna walk towards the gardener.
Okay, so there, as far as like things you can jump off of, there's like a little stable that's kind of off to the side here. If we're looking at the map, it'd probably be like left to the home of the major domo. That's like a little farmish area, and there's like pigs and cows over there. You could probably jump off of.
Fuck my life. Okay, I walk up to the gardener.
Livestock.
I walk up to the gardener and I'm like, hey bro, how's it going? Hey, Mr. Rourke over there told me I was gonna fight against a guy that's like in a prisoner cell and I want to size him up. Do you know where the prisoners are?
Because the prisoners will be kept underneath the major domo's house. You get there via the main home.
I appreciate it. Thanks, man. Also, these statues are incredible for sure. I mean, you know, I'm Elvish, so there's a lot of like cool plants where I'm from. These are awesome.
Appreciate it. To be honest, I don't really know what the hell he wants me to draw or make. I don't know what these figures are, but he gives me a hell of an artist that inspires me.
Yeah,
a great mute.
You do great work for sure. If I was rich enough to afford one of these, I would hire you.
I appreciate that. If you gain glory in the arena, please let me know, and I will come by and do some fine landscaping.
I will keep that in mind. You have a good one, Broham. And I walk quickly back to Rory. I'm like, okay, bros, the house. It's under the house.
All right.
Are we going forward or backwards?
Get in the house.
Can I get a good look at the gardener?
Sure.
I'm gonna just memorize his looks and his voice. And all right.
Stand there for 10 minutes.
Is there anyone looking at us?
Is there anyone looking at you? The gardener is looking at his own work for sure. He's very like pumped out from the talk that Soren just gave him.
Are we in eyesight of the guards?
The guards, well, their backs are towards you.
Okay.
Like, you can still see them, but they're not facing you.
Okay. I'm gonna. Hey, Listen here, guys. Why do I sound like Rick? I need you guys to. I think it'd be best if I got out of this guise and maybe transform into the old gardener over there.
We have no room, bro. We gotta go inside.
You are much more important as Rourke than Gardener.
And if Rourke happens to be the one at this location,
Yes, then we will deal with it.
Yeah, then we're gonna
I
have
mean,
to.
I don't
we're
think
gonna
they're
have to
gonna
do
take
something.
too kindly to a gardener walking in the main house.
No, probably not. House it is, bros. I'm walking towards the house.
dear God,
I'm like
Well, that's
grabbing
not-
Rourke and like pulling him with me, and I like make sure that the thieves are with us.
oh God,
We fucked up like 6 times.
I say that in my voice. Oh God,
Oh God, help!
I'm taking up the back, for the record.
You're what? What do you do?
Taking up the back,
In terms of like the foot,
where we're all walking
Marching
our order.
order.
marching. Thank you. Yeah. Okay. So, all right. So you guys head inside the house. The entrance to the house has like a little waiting room before it opens up to more rooms. So in this like little waiting room, there's just like some plants, and there's like one of the servants here that's kind of like dusting around the area. And they go, "Oh, good afternoon, Mr. Rourke," and they just keep doing their thing. And
How do the doors open? Do they open inward?
yes,
Okay.
He's gonna.
Yeah,
walk
they
over.
open.
I shut the door and then I kind of whisper to Rourke and be like, "Get rid of the servant."
Do I hear that?
do we all hear that? Do the others hear that too?
Well, as that's happening, can I walk towards the servant?
Sure. Okay, so you whispered. The rest of you want to know if you. Okay, give me a perception check, and then you give me a stealth check, Honzo.
Me a perception?
You not.
Okay.
Dala and Alexander.
Is this to like see who else is around?
No,
This
this is
is-
to hear his thing.
Disadvantage stealth is 24.
Advantage.
Jesus Christ.
Damn.
I rolled with disadvantage a 4 total.
Okay, so
24.
Alexander.
Way low, 15.
Okay, so yeah, so neither of you hear him say that.
I,
I walk up to the servant.
I guess.
I walk up. I walk
Yeah,
up with Soren as he approaches the.
I like.
No.
I don't know if is the servant looking at us.
No, they're like
he's cleaning.
I like do this to Rourke. I'm like, and I walk up
You
to the
wouldn't,
servant.
you wouldn't think it'd be. I'm kind of like whispering to Soren. Soren, are you like far up ahead of me already at this point?
I'm doing this. I'm like,
slow dude.
All right, I'm just gonna do this.
I like walk up to the servant,
You fucking guy.
and I'm like, oh hey bro, Mr. Rourke said he was very tired, but I'm gonna be doing some fighting against a guy that I've heard he's a real big jerk. He's in the prisoner's pit. Do you know where that is?
She goes, "Oh, if you're fighting that mean Minotaur-looking fella, Argos was real mad at him earlier. If you want to fight him, you want to go check him out. Yeah, he's in the brig. It's just you just go across from the mercenary break room right before the servants' quarters."
I'm like, cool, bro. That's very kind of you. I appreciate it. Thanks very much. And I turn around and I walk back to Rourke. I'm like, Rourke, are you sure you don't want to go there to ream him, or are you actually gonna go back to your room and retire? Because I'll go check it out alone if you don't want to come.
I don't know what the
I'm
fuck.
awfully tired. I think I will rest up a little bit. Don't get lost.
Okay, yeah, for sure. Are you sure you don't want to come with us? The whole group. It'd be nice if we could just go there together. You know.
Boy,
You can take a tour on your own.
We gotta teach that one.
Giving you a lip, man.
I'm just kidding. Oh boy. I say that all in joke.
I just like
I just
turn
want
to
to make
the
sure
other.
I just want to make sure you're not fucking about.
Okay, bro. Yep. You, Mr.
I'll go.
Sir.
I'll be there.
Sure. Let's all go, bros.
Uh,
Let's hit
we're
it.
making our way. We're making our way through the house.
Yep.
Okay, so as you guys, buddy,
I hate you
go
so
down
much,
the hall.
Jeremy. Jesus fucking Christ. You're such a
As you go-
stupid bitch.
As you go down the hall from the waiting room, you can see to the left and right of you are two different rooms. They're like open spaces. There's no doors, like or walls separating the rooms from the hallways. But they are open areas where a lot of like gladiator statues and relics and shit are put on display. Paintings of legendary battles and whatnot. And you go down here. And at the end of the hall, there's two more guards, like positioned, like one over here and like one on the right, one on the left of the entrance to this next area. But if Rourke's leading the way, they don't seem to say anything to you guys. You go into the regular, like it's like a living entertainment area. It's where like everybody chills out. It's where like parties are held at and stuff like that. You see mercenaries coming in and out of a room, kind of beyond that, and then you can see servants going like in and out of a certain section of the house, a little bit farther than that. So, putting it together, you can kind of see that there are some stairs leading down, and yeah, that's probably where it is from what you can tell.
All right.
They're the only stairs leading down that you've come across, at least.
Sure. We'll keep on trucking towards the stairs.
All right.
Yeah,
So,
I don't want to be alone.
as you all, Alexander, you're going to?
We'll decide when I get closer.
Okay. So you all approach the stairs and start heading down the stairs. Beneath the main domicile of the Major Domo is a smallish, dingy, and dank dungeon. 6 rusted cells are in the middle of the room, like three, like rows of 3, basically. And 2 guards are routinely patrolling. The nearest guard is about 40 feet away from you as you kind of start descending the stairs to where you're almost into the room proper. And the cells are just like 5 or so feet beyond that guard. And you can see in the like northeastmost cell is a Minoscus PeopleSmasher, and I think that's where we'll take our break for this week.
God fucking damn it!
The sun.
That's the part that bothers you.
What son?
This guy Jeremy said, "I think I'll go take a rest." Come on, man.
I want to take a nap.
What the fuck is your problem?
Where you escape without them, leave them there?
Why is this the person that does the talking for us? God damn it! The guy that's just
actively trying to lead
we're in the
everybody
fucking
away
property,
from
aren't
this
we?
series of skill checks, and you guys are like, no, let's make 1,000,000 skill checks.
bro. I was like, I was in the entrance. I was like, we should leave, and then Honzo's like, nope, we're going in. I'm like, all right.
He's gonna tell someone. We're just on a clock. That's why I was like,
We're on more than a clock.
Yeah, we gotta get the fuck out of here. Oh man. All right.
I'm gonna get some water and go to the bathroom. I'll be right back.
Yeah. Chat room, you guys take a bathroom break, grab a snack. We'll be back in like 5 minutes, all right? Jesus Christ. I hate you guys so much.
I can't believe you
smoke
guys
grenade.
just fucking are like, well, you're gonna leave a human body instead of a minotaur body? No, that's not the plan. We
Yes,
could
it was.
break off
Work.
his fucking horns. We could fucking
break off his horns. He would not like
Yeah.
that.
No, but I mean, he'd do it.
What?
I don't know about that.
Whoa.
I'm
Whoa,
back.
whoa, whoa.
He'll do whatever the master says. We just fucking have ye old and, Dala be the master and be like, break off your horns, bro. And he's like, all right.
Oh my
Now that's
god.
how you establish trust in a D&D party, right?
Yeah, this is brutal. All right, you guys
Get him
ready?
out.
Yes, we can get him out. We're proving that real well right now.
Don't worry. How many mercenaries were there when we got in there? I guess
So from what you could tell, there was 2 guards at the very entrance at the gates, then 2 guards like guarding the main like living entertainment area. There were probably about 4 guards in the actual like living entertainment area itself, and then there's like a break room, and you didn't see how many were in the break room.
Also, we're back, everybody. What's good?
Hello.
I figured that was pertinent information to the thing, so I was like, we could probably start there.
I'm gonna be like Andy Dufresne and just be like all the way outside already.
Carved through the wall.
I got a little poster of like a fucking female bull or something.
He just carved his way out.
They're called cows.
Yeah.
Otherwise known as cows, yes.
Yeah, your cell just has a window to the farm area. You're just looking at the cows, like, oh man.
Freedom!
All right, so there's a hallway in front of us. There's a guard 40 feet ahead, and then we see a bunch of cells.
Yeah. So you guys
6
were
cells, 2 guards.
Yeah. So you guys went down the hallway. We're in the living entertainment area, and then it's a little bit beyond that. I can't actually. I don't think I uploaded this picture to Roll20.
Get busy living or get busy dying.
They die.
So from the last where we picked up, you descended the stairs, and you guys are about 40 feet away from this whole like vicinity. Give me
Okay.
a stealth check, everybody.
Is there any other people in the
Oh
cells?
no.
All of us are doing stealth?
Yes.
13.
You do not see anyone else in the cells.
Fuck. 18.
Disadvantage is great because I already have it.
23.
8.
Okay. 23, 8, 13, and 18?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. 23, 3, 13, and 18. Okay. So you guys are relatively stealthy heading down these stairs. The guards do not seem to notice you as you are winding the last bit of the staircase.
Fuck. Do I see any keys on the walls like it's fucking Pirates of the Caribbean? 11.
11. Near like some extra like clubs and weapons and stuff, there does seem to be a rack with a set of keys on it.
I cast guidance on Rorg and I point at the keys.
And I go for the keys. With
Oh,
confidence, of course. No.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're selling it. Give me a performance check, straight roll.
Ooh,
You got a
16.
D4 also.
You have a D4 if you want to use it.
Oh yeah.
Oh, sick. Hold up.
Yeah.
So I rolled a 16 initially.
Mother bless you.
With what? The sun?
Yes.
I can't see.
Somewhere.
She's
God damn
there.
it.
She's there.
So is it?
Well, I don't. fucking know.
I rolled a 2 on that, so 18 total.
18 total. Okay. So yeah, you head on over. As far as you know, you're selling the Roar Gag to like $1 million. You pick up the keys, and as you do, the guards kind of inquire. They don't seem to be like hostile towards you or anything like that, but they do go, "Oh, Argo, sir, what's going on?"
Rourke.
Rorg.
Fuck. Yeah, I'm the one fucking it up. Roar, sir, what's going on?
It's how many guards? Both of them come up to me, or just one?
They don't come up to you. They're just one of them inquires about it, but they both notice you doing this.
We're looking to size up Minoscus for his battle tonight. I have to make sure he is in quote unquote tip-top condition for Argos's liking.
Oh, are you going to take him to the Ludus? Perhaps doing some sparring?
That is indeed the plan.
Okay, I would like to see some of that action. Fortunately, I'm stuck here on cell duty. But if you're taking him off our hands, we can probably go.
I wouldn't say it's time for you to leave just yet. We won't be doing it for another hour or so, but we will be doing an inspection of Minoscus prior to the spar.
Oh, all right. Sounds good then. Yeah, I mean, take him away. Do you need our help? You can like restrain him a bit, make sure he doesn't try any funny business.
The only help I would need from you gentlemen is to ensure the safety and security of these cells.
All right.
That's pretty much all I got. And as I proceed to open up Minoscus' cell,
All right.
I say, Minoscus!
What do you want this time, Rourke?
Come with me. We have some things to do.
If you want to live.
Oh.
That's all.
Am I fighting now?
Not quite yet, but Argos wants to speak with you.
Oh no, again? Oh no. Okay.
Just follow me.
Yeah. DDR, open it up.
I'd imagine I'm in the process of opening up the cell.
Okay.
These damn keys.
Which one is it?
Yeah, I'm like fumbling through different keys. These damn keys.
They all look the same.
Yeah, the guard goes, I don't know why we keep so many on them when one of them opens all the cells. I don't whatever.
One's the back shed,
Everybody that's on the stairs, give me a perception check. Not Minoscus.
Damn it. I dropped the dice before I rolled it, and I dropped it really high, but I re-rolled it because I'm an honorable man.
8.
18.
16.
Okay, so 8 and then 18 and 16?
Yeah.
Okay, so for the 18 and 16, you guys hear, it's kind of muffled because it's coming through like a couple of doors up towards the surface of the house. They go, you hear, oh, Rourke, sir, what are you doing here? I thought you were training at the Ludus, trying to recover from the injuries. It seems like Rourke has made his way into the building itself. Yeah.
I just like turn and look at the other two, and I'm like,
I don't hear it.
I thieves can't to Atoq.
We've got company. Take him out when he comes downstairs. Everything you got.
I'll put my hand on my dwarven blade.
I see them like signing and stuff, and I just grab my my scimitar. I'm like,
I won't unsheath it, but I'll be ready to swipe at the first person that comes in. I didn't understand the context.
Okay.
Oh, because you rolled the lowest, right?
Yeah.
Gotcha.
So, as you get him out of or you open the doors to the cell, you guys hear Roadster like, "Why are you here? I thought you were at the Ludus." He goes, and he you can't see him gesture, but he kind of you get from the context you can tell he's gesturing to somebody, and he goes, "Yes, our guard here informed me that somebody came in a few moments ago that looked just like me, but not really wearing my garb, and I've been here. So, where did he go?" And you can hear them talk about that they're going down into the dungeon. So yeah, they haven't started making their way there, but they're gonna start making their way there. What do you guys want to do?
How many footsteps do I hear? Or do I hear enough? Or do I hear well enough to hear them?
Yeah, you do. You probably hear about like 6 footsteps, probably like 3 people. And then you two, what do you guys want to do? Woden or Dala and Minoscus?
Do I hear any of this?
No.
I mean, damn it.
You don't. Yeah.
I wanted to try to convince the guards that there's an imposter and attack. Damn.
Spider-Man.
That was my fault. Huh. Well, where are the guards relative to our situation? We're still near like the cell, right?
Yeah, so
right in front of
the northeast cell, the guards are probably at like the north cell and the south cell in the middle.
Fuck.
Before he comes down, I'm changing orders just before, so it doesn't get that far. Just letting you know ahead of time.
You're doing what?
I'm gonna change what I said, I'm gonna actively change what I'm gonna do before, like he comes down the stairs. So
I'm gonna stab the first person that comes into this fucking door.
Okay.
Because I don't hear it.
Yeah.
okay, so Jeremy, do whatever you're gonna do.
We're not in earshot. We're in earshot of the guards technically, right?
Yeah.
Is there any way I can? No, I'm not gonna whisper to him. Fuck it. We're gonna.
you also have no idea that the real Rourke is here.
yeah, you have no idea.
Yeah, obviously. Yeah. I was gonna whisper to Minoscus, say, "Hey, just follow my lead. Everything's gonna be all right," and wink at him. But I think it'd be better if he's oblivious.
Who said that? Who said that?
No, nobody.
Who's that?
Come with me, Minoscus, as we head.
Like psychological warfare, Rourke. I like it. Yeah, attack.
We're gonna head towards the staircase going back up. Oh, well, I hand the key back to wherever, or I leave it on its post and do its thing.
All right. I whisper real low before they start coming downstairs that,
all right, change of plans. There's more than I thought there was.
and I fucking pull out the smoke grenade and fucking hold it in front of him.
Does Minoscus have any of his shit?
Minoscus would not have any of his shit, no. But it is in the. You could see that it is in the room. It's like in one of the corners.
Oh,
it's not like put away in a chest.
How much shit is it? Like, is it a lot of things? Like, it's like he's got a bag and a bunch of other stuff.
Backpack
right?
and his axe or something.
Yeah, it's his axe and his backpack, basically. Yeah.
I'll point at like his axe in the corner, and I'm like,
does Minoscus see this, and like is he inclined to actually just pick up his stuff? I think you might need your gear. Can I just encourage him?
If you tell me, yeah, sure. I mean, I would, but
it'd be wise to pick up your gear, Minoscus.
I just stare at him, confused, but just obliged to do it, I guess.
You would need it for the sparring later today.
You're sparring too?
Indeed.
This isn't a fair fight.
Sucks to suck.
Did I heal any while I was in jail? Just in case.
Definitely not.
No, okay. They're just whipping me the whole time or something. I get no rest.
No, right?
Passion of the bull.
Oh boy.
No.
Okay, so they make it over here. He grabs his gear. What's the order of operations here? Do they make it to us before these guys come down the stairs?
So basically, what happens is that you guys it's like a little bit of a winding staircase.
Yeah.
So what I can see, or from the picture in my mind, is that you guys are kind of in the part of the stairs that doesn't reveal yourself to the cell, the bottom room, right?
Yeah.
And then you have to wait like on this door, like next to this door up top. You hear the footsteps approaching very close to the door about the same time that they get there to you. You have a few moments to act before the door opens.
Okay.
Can
I poke my head down to fake Rorg and Minoscus like right before this all pops off?
Sure. Yeah.
So Alexander has a smoke grenade and says change of plan, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I turn to them. After he says that, I say, hey, bros, I think we got to, like, charge out Minoscus in the lead. I do this.
I'm waiting there ready, so I'll look back and say, do what you will.
I got 7 intelligence, man. I hope you get the
Do
message to me.
do we understand what's going on? Do we understand the context of anything?
Hell no.
No, he's just gonna say we're gonna charge out of here.
No,
Do
I
have
haven't said
time?
anything to you. You don't know anything.
Oh, okay. Gotcha,
You guys,
gotcha.
so
Looked at them. That's it.
yeah. So as they're coming up, I'll poke my head around the corner. And I'll be like, "Hey, Minoscus, bro, that's Wodan. Time to go." And I'm gonna turn and like right when they're opening the door, I'm gonna try to like sprint at them and hit whoever comes out of the door.
As they open the door, I want to get up as high as I can in the stairwell and let Soren underneath me as I stab.
Okay. Okay.
And when the door opens, I chunk one smoke grenade over and I drop one on the ground where
Oh man.
Okay. All right. So
I'm maintaining my form as Rorg, by the way.
all right. So let's see here. All right. You gotta get the initiative.
Okay. Is
You
this?
guys are gonna- You guys are gonna get a surprise round, so everybody gets to do their thing first. But
Okay.
I need initiative to keep track of what's about.
Is
to happen.
initiative
Is initiative-
disadvantage?
Disadvantage?
Is it an
I
ability
believe-
check?
Yes.
God damn. Oh, I rolled really good.
Wait, was
Okay.
it a yes or no?
Yes, it is at disadvantage.
Being exhausted sucks,
7.
bro.
I
We
love
got.
being exhausted.
I got a 3, so it makes sense. I had to peek my head down and be like, "Hey, bro."
I was gonna say just wait for him to show up so we get like a sneak attack, or at least a smoke grenade in the staircase would have been perfect.
we don't know how powerful this guy is.
No idea.
I never know how powerful anyone is.
Yeah, that's life,
Yeah.
right?
Does he have like smoke vision?
He's like
Come
the
on.
number 2 or 3 or something.
Yeah, he's a bitch. I don't care.
I like the stealth aspect more so than the surprise stab.
There is no stealth here.
Well, you know,
It's one hallway.
yeah,
I
this-
mean,
fucked up
like-
6 times.
I mean, there could have been like maybe an instance of like getting the smoke in the stairway, but that's already passed.
it's that stairway. It's not
my
happening.
other stealthy option was to light the house on fire. So
It's still possible. Elder's reaction.
What's your initiative, sword?
3.
3. Oh shit. Okay. So you all, so you get
Oh,
your.
damn.
So you hear Rorg and the 2 guards kind of open the door. As he opens the door, boom! You let a smoke grenade go up over his head. Basically, it goes out into the like living quarters area. You drop one in the stairs as well, and then Soren, you're kind of like just gonna bulldoze the door, right?
Yeah.
Okay, give me an athletics check.
Disadvantage athletics check, right? Wait, if I use my inspiration, does that make it advantage or does that make it even?
It makes a straight roll.
I'll use my inspiration for this.
Okay.
Well, 10.
Okay. So you manage to like go bulldoze the door as he opens it. You kind of like you don't knock any of them on their ass, but you do like manage to get them like back a bit and kind of into the smoke, and they start like flailing around. So they don't go into the stairs themselves. They're kind of pushed back here in the moment. What does Atoq and everybody else want to do?
Sorry, go
I'm
ahead.
lunging and stabbing the first person I see.
What about?
if
Go ahead, Dala.
do we see or do we recognize Rorg in the kerfuffle of things? Like, as we get up the staircase, do we have like sight on him, or is it just a bunch of random nobodies or mercenaries? I guess.
Smoke now.
Rourke did come to the door, yeah, from what you could tell. You could catch a small glimpse at him, but he's kind of being engulfed in smoke as we speak.
Okay, I just wanted to know where he was at in relation to where we just busted through. Okay.
Yeah, he's like right outside the door that you guys just busted through.
Mm-hmm.
So do you want to do anything, or do you just want to like follow the pack?
Damn, do I want to make a break for it? I'm gonna just stay with the pack.
Okay.
But like we're gonna like at least position ourselves towards the exit.
Okay, so you kind of like follow up. You don't just make a break for it, but you got to follow up with the escape plan with everybody else kind of staying grouped up as people.
Yes.
Minoscus, what are you doing?
Did Soren tell me it? I don't know what's happening. This is
All
still a
you heard
mystery.
from Soren was that's Wodan. It's me, Soren. We're going, dude.
I'll trot over to them because I don't know exactly what they want me to do.
I'm
Already.
You're basically at them at this point. So
Yeah.
see the door get smashed over by Soren. You see like Rorg and 2 guards on the other side, and then smoke just starting to billow out from these grenades that are like filling the room.
It's like at the shop.
That's right. Smash and grab.
So with the moment that they all get pushed back by Soren, what do the rest of you want to do? You want to like make an escape? What do you want to do?
I'm stabbing.
Are there any other like mercenaries around? Like, who else is around other than the guards and Rorg?
There's 2 mercenaries with Rorg.
Is that it? Like in the entire like room that we're in?
From what you can see, like you're literally downstairs looking at a door hallway, so you can't like see an entire room.
Yeah.
Oh, we didn't make our way like out as soon as like Soren busted down the door, and we didn't like
same
follow through
time.
afterwards.
There's still more to go.
Son of a.
There's so
Okay.
much surprise around.
Yeah, you can do that now coming up.
Yeah, that's what he's asking you. What do you want to do? The door
Yeah,
opens.
I want to make our way out the door at least.
Okay, so you like follow up Soren, you make your way out the door. You're kind of in that living entertainment area facility. Okay, so then now let's go from initiative from there. So I would say you and Minoscus are kind of outside the door. We have Soren outside the door. We have Alexander, who threw 2 smoke grenades, still like on the stairs, and then we have Atoq ready to just lunge out and stab somebody. You can lunge out and stab somebody, Atoq, actually, right now.
Stab
Straight
roar.
roll?
You stabbed Soren by accident.
Is it a straight roll or do I just?
Yeah, it'd be a straight roll.
15.
15 on roll right now. Yes, that'll hit.
Oh, do I get sneak attack?
Yes. Yeah.
That is okay. 11 damage.
11 damage. Okay, so yeah, you see Roar come out the other side, and yeah, he is not as well armored as he usually is. He's kind of trying to give his injured ribs some breathing room here, and you just take that opportunity to shank him right in the side.
Yeah.
Oh, just lets out like a huge scream of pain. And now we are fully in initiative here. So Alexander Cornelius Belfontaine, what do you want to do?
All right. How far back am I? And how far ahead of everybody is me?
Everybody's still pretty packed in tightly close. Like you're just like 5 feet inside the door, and they're like 5 feet outside the door, so like 10 feet away from you.
All right. I run 30 feet straight ahead. And I will stop there. And do I get an attack? Do they get an attack of opportunity on me or something?
They do, but they get a disadvantage.
All right.
You can disengage bonus action unless you're.
That's a good. Yeah, I'll go ahead and do that.
Okay. So you break off from
And
the
then I'll
smoke and the
yeah.
shank to kind of get some area.
and I will hold my action to throw a bunch of caltrops behind me if everybody gets in front of me.
Okay, so you're gonna hold your action, wait till everybody. Okay, perfect. Got you. All right, Atoq, you have stabbed Roar. He lets out like a scream of pain. And this is in the middle of all kinds of smoke and whatnot, but you're able to get a little bit of a read on him. You can still see his body, so easy enough to shank. What do you want to do from here?
I'll stab him again.
Okay.
Disadvantage.
It'd be straight roll still.
Okay. 16.
16. All right, so you hit him again.
12 damage. So I just stab him again with my golden blade, and I say, "What was the? Okay, I don't remember the name. What was the name of the guy that you like, Soren? That told me, was like not your major domo, but what was the name of the guy?
The name of the guy? Which guy?
The guy that could get you into the pits or something?
Oh, I don't even know if I
Did you
just
not
said we
tell
had
me?
a guy that could get us in.
All right.
I think he was there when we already told you guys about it. Though.
Yeah. What was his name
DR?
again?
Arim.
All right.
What was his name? Sorry.
Arim.
Arim.
Yeah.
I just say Arim sends his regards, and I disengage, and I'll run 30 feet toward the door.
Wait,
Okay.
who's exhausted level 2?
It's Soren and Minoscus.
No, it wasn't me. I
No.
had level 1.
That must have been Soren, Dala Brakka.
It was.
Yeah.
It is definitely me.
Okay.
Oh, shit.
You have half movement.
Oh, that's true. That is happening. Okay.
Start dashing.
So you stab, you disengage afterwards, and say, "Arm sends his regards." Okay, I gotta write that one down.
I fucking
It's
hate you.
Roar's turn. Let's see here. Roar is going to. He wants to chase after you, and then he grips his side and falls down to 1D and stays where he's at. The guards though are going to run after you guys and try to hit you. So they are going to run at Atoq and try to attack you. For an
These are the guards that he was with, right?
Yeah.
Okay, gotcha.
Ready, roll?
I rolled a natural 20.
Ah, that hits.
Yeah, I would hope.
I have a 20 AC.
You take 11 damage. Natural 20, and the other guard misses.
Okay.
You said your AC was 20, right?
Yeah, I have my shield out.
Yeah, they roll a 19, actually, very close. So you block that. Roarg is on the ground, injured, holding his side. He doesn't seem to be approaching. But Minoscus, what do you want to do? You are basically Alexander is here. You guys, Atoq is over here now as well. He's following Alexander. Dala and you are right here, and then Soren is right here, and then Roarg is in between you and Soren, basically.
Okay.
Okay. Seeing as, oh my god, he's gigantic.
Ah, he's huge.
That's a hobgoblin.
Yeah.
Look like a
fuck.
tiger.
I assume this is a jail breakup by now because I see everyone from my party.
Yeah.
Shit.
Yes.
I told you to smash and grab.
Smash? Oh, fuck. Okay.
I don't know what you're gonna do with that.
I will. I'm not angry. Never mind. I'll just. I'll go back and attack him. Attack Roarg. All right. Hold up. In this confusion, I imagine I don't know which Roarg's real. I know which Roarg's Roarg. I'll attack a bodyguard.
Okay. So
Good
you
choice.
run up to where Atoq and Alexander are, and you're gonna attack a guard. Okay, go ahead.
Yeah. All right. For 20 or
Hit.
For attack. Okay.
These poor guards are gonna get destroyed.
Oh yeah. Did I roll the right die? The D12. Yeah. Oh shit. Okay. 15 damage.
Yeah. Okay. So you doesn't take your axe. You're hearing the command to smash from Atoq. kind of you let out your inner Minotaur and just go ham on this guy. You just whack him with the side, like you didn't even cut him with the edge, just like the side flat part of the great axe, and just smash his skull to the ground. He immediately falls and just is completely out. He is out of combat.
Oh,
Okay. I guess I'll start running towards. I don't know where to go exactly, so I'm just gonna follow behind the lizard and Alexander.
Okay, so you get to about to where they are. Dala, what do you want to do?
do I see anybody else in the vicinity other than the guard and the real Rorg?
The guards in the rear order, no, not immediately, but there's a lot of noise being made. There's a lot of smoke billowing up. I mean, it's only a matter of time before people start noticing what's happening.
Oh man, I
But
want
in
to
the
use.
vicinity, no, there's nobody else.
I'm gonna go ahead until somebody else actually shows up. I'm gonna use vicious mockery on Rorg.
Okay. Ooh, he rolled a natural 17, so I think that beats it.
Yeah, it does. Son of a.
So you hurl some insults his way, like come in, and he sees like
You are-
a little bit that it's coming from himself, and he's like more confused than anything else. But yeah, he doesn't get affected by the second.
You are a sorry excuse for an imposter.
He is just like bewildered by that statement. Anything else?
That's my turn.
All right, Soren.
I'm gonna run 5, 10, 15 up to this guy here,
Okay.
and I'll grab him on the shoulder, and I'll be like, "Hey, bro, that guy's head's caved in. That guy, Rory, he's fucked up. You should help him out before it's you too." And I'm just gonna keep booking it, and I'll action dash another 15 to keep up.
All right, give me an intimidation check, and Rory's gonna take a disadvantage attack of opportunity.
You piece of shit. I have disadvantage on my intimidation check, right? It's everything, yeah.
Yeah, all ability.
I guess it'd be a straight roll though, because the other guy did just get his head smashed in.
Well, I rolled a disadvantage, so I'll take the. Should I roll again?
Just roll.
Yeah, just roll one die again.
Okay, I rolled so high on disadvantage. Well, that's pretty good. Intimidation 25.
Oh, Jesus. Okay, so yeah, he like just like drops his spear. You can see like a little bit of a piss trail down his leg, and he just like runs. He doesn't even go help Roar. He just runs.
Yeah, and I like turn and look, and I'm like, bros, we gotta get out of here quick.
Oh well, which way did he run?
He ran towards the like mercenary break room, basically.
So up the stairs by us?
No, there's a like you guys are already up.
Oh,
the
okay.
stairs.
All right, all right.
It's adjacent or whatever.
Yeah.
Everybody's already up the stairs.
Yeah.
This
We're
would be like running like east, like northeast from you guys, basically.
All right.
Like he's running this way.
Yeah, I just turn. I'm like, bros, we gotta go.
Okay. All right. So that is your turn, Alexander.
I'm tossing all these caltrops behind me, and then I am moving 30 feet up and taking a look around.
Okay, give me a perception check.
13. What a great time to roll low.
13. So you get away from like the immediate smoke facility, and you could see like kind of some of the guards at the front, like where the immediate living entertainment area is, like in that hallway that's preceding that. They kind of like are looking back and trying to see what's going on. They're not making any like hostile movements, but that is where you need to go if you want to go out the front.
Are they looking over here?
Yeah.
All right. I'm like, hey, Rourke fell down the stairs. He needs some help.
Give me a perception.
He farted too.
17.
17. So Master Rourke, he's recovering from injuries. Let's go. They both like hustle up past you to try to go help Rourke.
All right. It's my turn.
All right, Atoq.
I
These two guards kind of like run past Alexander after hearing him yell at them to help Rourke.
I'll move past them if they don't try and attack me.
They don't. Yeah.
I'll move
I'll bonus action dash 60 feet. How far do I get toward the entrance?
You are almost at the edge. It's probably like 10 feet away.
Is that lady still there?
Yes.
I'm knocking her out.
Okay. Give me an attack roll. The bane of the lady.
15.
15 hits, yeah.
I mean,
Are you gonna do non-lethal?
non-lethal. I don't know how much health she has.
So you just like,
A 10 non-lethal. I do the same. So I have it. Obviously, at this point, I have perfected knocking old people out.
Yeah.
So I just dome her.
Right behind the ear.
hammer fist down on top of the head, just boop, just knocked out.
It's a crushing blow.
Yeah.
And then, yeah, I'll stay there.
Yeah, exactly. It's like Jack's crushing blow, exactly.
Yeah,
Boom, right there, yeah. So you just knock her out. She's on the ground unconscious at this point. You are about 10 feet away from the entrance. Do you want to do anything else?
No.
All right. On Rourke's turn, you see the guards get to Rourke, and then they look at other Rourke, and they're like very confused. And then Rourke on the ground, the real Rourke goes, "Get him, you idiots! He's an imposter." And then the guards are running away.
They ran through caltrops, by the way.
Oh my God, those guys. Okay, so if they're running through caltrops, then they like go to Rourke, and then they just step on the caltrops and fall to the ground. Just like, oh God, they don't even get to Rourke. They're just like falling on the ground. They're just running and paid from the
How
caltrops.
much damage do they even do? It's
They
like
do a
1
lot, right?
point per
One.
caltrop, right?
It's just
Yeah.
one.
Or just one, yeah. So just like, oh God, they're not even preoccupied with Rourke anymore. Like they're just like, their feet are on fire, and they're like picking these caltrops out of their feet. And Rourke just yells at them to get the other Rourke, and that's when they kind of like look up and are very confused.
Do I get to speak?
Yeah, you can speak.
Guards, that's the imposter that stole my garbs.
Give me a deception check.
Is that disadvantage?
Yeah.
Fuck. Deception, not persuasion? Damn it. I rolled a 10.
Okay, it's enough to confuse them even more, and they're like not making any motion. They're still like looking between you guys and then picking caltrops out of their feet. It's a whole mess with them. Minoscus, what do you want to do?
I'm just following the part. I guess I'll try to leave the building.
Okay.
I think I'm still in the room, right? So I'll try to leave.
So you follow Atoq. You guys are about 10 feet away from the door then, if you're following him. Dala Brakka.
Where am I in relative to all this? I'm looking at the roll 20.
So they're like, these guys are over here. Oops.
Yeah, where's the updated?
They're like right here, and then Soren's like right here.
Yeah.
That's towards the exit, right?
Mm-hmm.
I want to make my way towards the exit as well and yell out to the guards, apprehend this fool. And I point at the real Rourke.
Okay.
And that's
another deception check.
yes. All right, roll better, you fucking nerd. 8.
Okay, so they don't make any moves to get aggressive against them as Rourke kind of belts out. He goes, "I'm the real Rourke. I have the rib injuries. Get him!" And they're just like not making any moves. They're super like incompetent, confused guards. What do you want to do?
I show them my was it the satchel or the pouch? The pouch.
Okay. I have the pouch.
Don't believe him, you fools! He stole my outfit. I have my my
trusty pouch.
I have my trusty pouch. See, look at this pouch.
Look at my generic black wallet. It folds. He's got. You literally have a generic black bifold wallet. That's what you have. You're like, I got a wallet. It's me.
Have this pouch of silver powder?
You know how Rourke always carries this.
This is my Rourke pouch. It's a part of my exclusive leather line.
The guards look at each other and like, I mean, that is his signature pouch. I wouldn't have that. It's not the real Rourke. Like, I don't. And then they're just like, they're again not making any moves. They're like stuck there, not knowing what to do. Like he's like claiming the rib injury and like the uniform of the Ludus, and then you're claiming the powdered silver, and it's just like they don't know what's going on. They're very confused.
I'm making my way towards the exit.
Okay,
Still.
you can make it pretty much to Atoq and Minoscus. So like over her. What do you want, Soren?
I'm doing the same. I'm running. I'm running towards the exit.
I have to find an exit.
All right, everybody's like booking it out here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So as you all book it out, Rourke shouts out, "Close the gates!" As you guys like run out of the house, you can see the gates are starting to be closed. How do you all want to get out of here?
Do I recognize? Do I recognize the
This
voice?
stupid bitch.
Do I recognize the voice at all? And can I imitate it right on the spot?
Yeah, I mean Rourke's the one that yelled it out.
Oh, I thought it was somebody else.
No,
I
Open the gate.
Just open the gates.
That's exactly what I do. Open the gates, you fools!
Oh my god.
I want to light the house on fire as we leave.
okay.
I just throw a
I let
torch
that one
in
drop.
toward the old lady.
What are the walls made of? Is there like barbed wire on the top, or are they just like
No,
wooden? Or
Hey, this is
stone
great.
wall? Oh, we could definitely jump over this wall.
It's deception, right?
Yeah.
I rolled a total of 20.
20? Okay. So, yeah, they're like starting to close the gates, and then you're like, open the gates, you fools. And they look and see Rourke, and they just stop what they're doing again. Actually, so one of the guards is the one that's been suspicious the whole time, and he keeps closing the gate, and the other one also, and like the other one stops, but he tries to go to the other side and start closing his side as well.
Oh my god.
How fast is this gonna? Is this gonna make it closed if we don't? If like we're running towards it?
If you don't do something about this guy closing the gates, they're gonna close.
I'd blast him with the javelin. The lightning, or I blast him with the
far
gauntlets
are
of
they
lightning.
from us?
I hold up the rock.
Probably like 20 feet away.
Oh, okay, 20 feet. All right.
Yeah, I'm gonna blast him with the. I'm gonna throw up the rock in the building. And I'm gonna blast him with the gauntlets.
Okay. Oh shit, with the gauntlet.
Yeah.
Christ. Okay. Let me see.
Blast is that?
He definitely fails.
Yeah, it's a DC 13 deck save.
Yeah, he failed.
All right, let me drop the
How
rock
much
on him.
damage
Hold
is
up.
it? 46.
It's 40.
It's 40. Look at I got the 46. I came ready. He takes
Tell me you killed him.
15. Is it lightning damage? Let me make sure. 15 lightning damage. I just blast him with it.
Oh my god! So he gets one side of the gate closed, and he reaches and grabs the other side to start pulling it closed. And as you do, you just shoot him with lightning, and it shoots up his back, and he starts like getting electrocuted, and it gets conducted by the whole metal gate, and like the whole metal gate is electrified. Like, ah! And then the smoke just builds up from his head, and he just like unclamps the gate and just falls in the same pose. Falls. He's done.
Yep. I like blast him, and I like look at the gauntlets, and I'm like, bro, and I just
Is he
keep
dead
running.
or unconscious?
You probably wouldn't be able to tell. What's your passive perception?
It's non-lethal
20.
lightning damage.
20. He looks unconscious.
All right.
I'll take care of it.
You don't
Yes, yes, you should.
Okay, so you wanted to set the building on fire, right?
Yeah, I realize I don't have any torches.
You don't say.
know. Of course.
I don't
They
know
cost
why.
weight.
They are weight. I do have a
That's
lantern.
probably why.
Okay.
So instead of I don't think that would work. Instead of doing that, I want to rush the gate faster, I guess, and then I'll stab the dead guard.
Okay. So you rush. He falls to the ground electrified. The gate is like half open now, so you can just get out clearly. And you on your way there, just stab him. Make sure he's done. Okay, I like it. So yeah, you stab him in the gate. You pull out your sword. You see the blood trickle out. The slight movement that he did have on the ground from being electrified stops, and you will make it out of the facility.
I look toward the other guard and then just go, shh.
And that's the guy that like negotiated with you guys in the beginning, and he sees all this and he just runs. He
I
takes
tell him, Argos will reward you for your bravery.
He's gone.
Damn it.
He's dead.
All right,
As
so
soon as we get outside, I disappear into the crowd.
Okay.
I'm fucking gone. I'm out of here. I don't
Yeah.
need this.
I'm running. Where did we decide?
I lead us toward the halfling alley.
Okay.
24 for my stealth check.
Okay. Got it.
So where did we decide to stay? We decided on another place, right?
Yeah, we have to change him before we start moving through the city.
Yeah, that's a good point. So we duck into the alley and
We go
Rourke's
to the
gotta
alleyway
change.
we originally went. Are the kids there?
The kids are not there.
Okay, I was gonna start licking blood off my sword.
I transform into the Brock.
Fine. Hey, bros, let's go. We gotta get out of here. Move.
Yeah. Once he's transformed, I say, lead us toward this inn that we were supposed to go to. The
Alright,
floating head.
Floating head, yeah.
Floating head.
We have all our stuff with us and everything anyway, right? Did we even leave anything at the old inn? No, right?
No, we packed up.
Yeah.
I look at Minoscus and just say, we shall talk later.
Keep running.
Might be.
Does
Are
he
there,
does he
alarm
see
bells and all sorts of shit going off?
does he see Rourke transform into the Brock?
Who? Meniscus?
Yeah.
Maybe
Does he get it?
perception check.
He knows who you are.
Yeah, I just want to make sure he sees it, so he's not like, oh, where am I going?
Oh wait, I need disadvantage. Oh, that's pretty good. 10.
Oh yeah, you see Rourke transform into the Brock, which I don't even know if you are familiar with the Brock.
Oh
are
shit,
you?
that's right.
Oh, yeah.
Who are you?
Hey, it's Brodan. Same guy. Same thing.
It doesn't matter who I am, just keep running, fella.
Okay.
It's Brodan, bro. Just keep going. Oh, we're gonna start running towards the inn.
All right.
When you get so muscular.
So you guys go towards the floating head. You can see you eventually arrive there without any sort of trouble from the Knights Council Guard or any of the mercenaries working for Argo. So you get to the floating head. It's a pretty sizable building. It has like a giant like animated sign of a beholder just fucking zapping fools on top of it. And yeah, if you want to go in, you can.
I will turn. Hey, I have a question. In that smoke, I heard what Atoq said, right?
Yeah, I wasn't being quiet.
Yeah, he yelled whatever my contact's name sends his regards.
Mhm.
I will hand a gold to somebody and be like, hey, bros, give me a room. I got to go check in with some people. And I'm going to head towards the council or the order.
Okay. Gotcha.
Jesus Christ, Honzo.
I
I got to save someone's life.
I'll take the gold and just say, be vigilant.
Yep. As vigilant as ever.
Whatever. I'll get him the extra room with his gold, I guess.
Mhm.
It'll be 20 gold.
I'll pocket it.
I'll pay the difference when I come back. Why I got to be a bitch about it?
You take off towards the order. Do you all want to go into the floating head?
Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
All right. So y'all.
I am not with them.
Do I know?
Oh,
yeah,
yeah,
I mean,
you're
he
still
fucking
somewhere.
disappeared again. Do I know what a beholder is?
You give me a Arcana or History check.
Disadvantage on the beholder check.
Yeah, on everything, bro.
History's at disadvantage, so 10.
10. You've heard of creatures that are referred to as beholders before. They're like a oval, circular shaped creature with a big eye in the middle and has like eye stalks coming out of it.
It's cool to know what they look like, I guess.
Yeah, you kind of know what they look like. You probably don't know any of their tendencies or habits or like much of their specific powers.
I'll just take a note of it and walk in with everyone.
All right, so you all walk in, and yeah, again, it's like a pretty moderately sized building here. It is like very vertical rather than horizontal. It's kind of like a beholder layer type thing where there's like rooms going very high, but there's not like a wide building. It's kind of like a building in Japan.
Sure,
So-
yeah.
And behind like the desk or like the bar of the lobby of the hotel is a straight up beholder.
It's not attacking us. Yeah.
No, he doesn't seem to be attacking. He's like pouring drinks with his eye stalks and whatnot to people that are sitting at the bar.
Oh, I am fascinated. I'll walk up to him.
That's not sanitary.
Yeah, he like, or you can see him like wrap like his eye stalk around the handle where it's like holding up the handle, but the eyes looking directly at the person, and then he like puts it down and then unravels it, and then you sit up there. And he goes, "Hi, what can I get you?"
I would like. What is your special?
Oh, we got all kinds of stuff here. I got the eye juice ale. You want that? That's usually my best speller.
That sounds delicious.
Yes, you're one that likes to lick their own eye. I can imagine. He sets it down.
I see we understand each other.
Yes, I do it all the time. And he like takes out his giant tongue and licks his big eye in the middle.
I like my eye. Sure.
We like your kind here. Can I get you a room or something?
Yes, I require 2 rooms, and my compatriots require rooms.
So, all right. You'll be on the 37th floor. Is that okay?
Sure.
All right. And he like brings out these 2 keys, or like the keys for how many rooms you guys get, and he gives them to you.
What's the rooming situation?
I mean, yeah. What do you guys want to do?
I'm getting a room for Soren just because he asked me to, and I'm getting my own room, I guess. But
and it would be 2 gold room.
2 gold. Soren owes me a fucking gold.
I owe you 1 gold. You're a piece of shit.
Sure, I'll front it. Yeah. Are you guys getting rooms? I guess.
Yeah.
No. I don't know what the fuck Alexander.
Yeah, I don't know either. Do I?
Just rating it
So
down.
you get a room for yourself and a room for Soren, right? So that's 2
Yeah.
room. And then Dala and Minoscus. Do you guys want to share a room?
Sure.
Are we-
I'm just
are
gonna
we all-
follow them around. I don't know what's going on.
Are we all at the like I guess the bar part of the inn?
Everybody but Alexander.
Soren.
I think we're gonna chill here for now, not commit to a room and break down the situation for Minoscus.
Alrighty, yeah. There's a couple of other patrons going on around as well in the hotel lobby bar area itself. But we can cut to Alexander. Alexander, where did you go?
I ducked into an alleyway and flipped my coat inside out, removed my makeup, and put my hat in my bag. And I just keep
gonna flip your coat inside out.
Yeah,
I know
yeah.
that's your favorite character.
And I'm gonna see like what all transpired after we left. Kind of just inconspicuously wandering through the crowd.
Ooh, okay. Give me a perception check.
You fucking double back, man. What a beast.
Always return this.
17.
Okay. So you double back and start to kind of wander around the Argos facility just on the outside, trying to catch any type of whiffing about what has happened post your guys' incident. And you can see out in the front actually are Argos and Rorg, and they're kind of like Argos is just laying into Rorg, and like all the guards there just like yelling at everybody.
I'm focusing on their lips and reading them.
Okay. Yeah, like the guards and Rorg would be kind of hard to hear. You'd probably have to read their lips, but
I'm
Argos,
observant, so I can read their lips.
yeah, that's what I mean. That's what I
Yeah.
like. But Argos is like pretty loud, except for like one part, so you don't have to read his lips. He's just like reaming them for letting this happen, and it's calling the guards stupid for letting like somebody that impersonate Rorg get in here, and he's like yelling at Rorg for not being strong enough to stop them, and then he actually lowers his voice for this part, and he kind of like goes like this. He's like, we're gonna have to use Cold Theater tonight because Minoscus is gone, and I promised everyone a show. Debauchery is going to kill me if I don't deliver. I didn't want to play this hand so early, but I'm forced into it. I'm fucking forced into it. And he just like marches back into the house.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah, what was that?
So that's pretty much what you gather from whatever's going on. You see some of the night council's guard come up as well, but they kind of get shooed off by Argos and his like mercenary group. They don't really seem to want their help, and they just kind of get shooed off.
Anybody like leave like from the camp or from their training grounds, like out into the street or anything like that, like looking for somebody?
Yeah, there would be a couple of like that mercenary clique looking for people on the streets for sure.
I'm gonna try and like tail one of them and listen in to see if they're like who exactly they're looking for.
Okay. All right. So you kind of follow them and try to pick up and eavesdrop on any conversations that are being had regarding the mercenaries and the regular civilians. And they seem to be like identifying your group. They're identifying, I guess, like what you were dressed as, Soren, Minoscus. Minoscus is probably the one that they mainly focus on because he's a Minotaur and he's big, and people like they know what he looks like for sure. So a lot of the time it's Minoscus. But they're describing Atoq, they're describing Soren, and they're describing your disguise as well.
Okay. All pretty accurately, no glaring fucking mix-ups in appearance.
It varies from guard to guard. Some of the guards have like a better, they like explain what they look like better. Some are kind of bad at it. Some don't really give a fuck. Like it's varies from guard to guard.
All right. Well, I'm gonna start going through the crowd and like doing what they're doing, except describing shit wrong.
Beautiful. Okay, give me a persuasion check.
If only you could be like, oh, I heard Rourke went rogue.
Oh, deception.
Yes.
That would be. I mean, it's the same roll, I think. Yeah, it is 11.
11. Okay, so you start seeding misinformation throughout the civilians that have been kind of asked about this and whatnot. Try to mix it all up, and you feel like you did it sufficiently.
And I'll start heading back around to the inn.
Okay, so you wrap up with that. While you're accomplishing that and then starting to head to the floating head, Soren, what are you doing? You're heading to the HQ, right?
Yeah, I'll pull the cloak that I have, like the big fur one. I'll pull it up to the front to hide my insignia, and I'm gonna book it there.
Okay, so you get a little bit more inconspicuous on your way there. You head over to the devotion district, where the HQ for the order is. You place your holy symbol upon this like void-like dark alley, and then a little twilight doorway appears as you walk through it, and then I have arrived at the HQ of the order. You are there. Do you want to go straight to the DRE? Do you want to do anything specific?
Yeah, I'm gonna go to DRE first.
Okay, so yeah, you let the intendant know that you want to go to DRE. DRE meets up with you, and she goes, "Oh, what's up, Soren?"
Hey, good news and bad news. Good news, we sprung Minoscus. That was a bit of an endeavor. Bad news is I'm pretty sure, I'm positive actually our contact on the inside, whose name I forgot, Arith, is that what it was?
Arin, A-H-R-A.
Arin. Okay, that's similar to what I have down. I was like, Arin is, they know Arin's name and that we were kind of, involved, so you should tell Arin to skedaddle ASAP.
Okay. It's with an M at the end.
Arm, okay. I do have that down. Okay.
And she goes, that's kind of hard to do. He's undercover with some of the, like, Avernus people running the pit.
Well, they, his name was said. So, like, I'm pretty sure they got that part figured out. So, like, do you have a way to contact Arum by any means? Like, you have a spell of some kind? Anybody have a spell? This is like probably life or death.
Yeah, she is looking very concerned, and she goes, 1 second, and she starts sending a spell using sending to Aaron, and she like sits there and waits. She goes, he's not responding, which means he probably is knocked out, could be dead, or maybe in a compromised position where he doesn't want to look suspicious. But him not responding is very bad.
Yep, that's what I was afraid of, for sure. Okay, how deep are we talking here in the pits that this is all going down? You guys got like a rescue operation team? Sunbro Elite?
Well, the plan was for you and your team to go in with the assistance of Aurum to kind of take advantage of whatever hoopla is going to be happening tonight via Riza. We are going to have to, yes, alter in some way, provide some assistance via myself. I will probably go into the battle with you because we're going to have to try. I've been trying to avoid storming the pits for as much as possible, but I doubt we get out of there without violence if this is how it's going to go.
So the new plan is to now storm the pits and try to save Aurum.
I mean, Aurum is he's a powerful member of the Order. That's the thing, is that I really don't believe he's dead yet because he's a person we have heavy reliance on, and I doubt that he would succumb to death or anything like that so easily. He takes his role very serious. I wouldn't want to blow it. He has managed to circumvent whatever it is that is exposing him at the moment. But I do agree that I should come, and perhaps maybe Arius as well, someone to aid you all in whatever happens tonight. Because if Aurum's not going to be there, there's going to be needed some backup.
All right. So what's the plan? We're staying at an inn. I don't know how far it is from here.
Yeah, the floating head. You can tell her the place if you want.
Yeah, I was gonna say I was gonna describe how far, but yeah, I'll say we're staying at the floating head. Or are we just gonna meet up there? Meet up at the Coliseum? Like, what's the plan?
As well, the thing is that Aurum is our man on the inside. So a lot of the time when we have anybody go undercover in the pits or anything like that, we send him with him because he aids them in a way where it gives them credibility to being in there. Once you're in there with Aurum, then no one really gives you a second thought. None of the devils look at you funny. None of the humanoids that are there look at you funny. You'll just, you have a reputation that you're with Aurum and you're good. Without that, I mean, we can go in, but we're going to be it's going to be a lot of suspicion falling upon us if we do. So maybe get disguised beforehand. Again, if there's powerful devils in attendance, that's not going to be much help, but that's probably what we'll have to do to avoid some suspicion.
Quick question. Do you have like a visage of Aurum? Do you have what Aurum looks like? Exactly.
Yes, we are able to record the visages of the various HQ members.
I might have someone that could help.
She kind of looks at you confused, waiting for you to elaborate.
I got a friend who's like a shapeshifter. He's able to take forms of whoever. And if you offer him some kind of reward, perhaps he would be interested.
Shapeshifter. All right. Yeah, if he wants to pose as Aurum, that could be a possibility in our safety. All right. Well, we could do that. I will bring the visage to the floating head, and we can go to the Coliseum tomorrow.
All right. Yeah. Sounds good. Hey, any update on that egg? Has it hatched and turned into a giant monster like dragon thing that we can just swarm the castle this place with? Giant dragon backup.
The egg has not hatched. No, I will be sure to send you a sending message if the egg hatched, as long as I don't, get dragon's breath in the process.
Yeah, you probably should be careful of that. All right. Well. Are you coming, or is my man Arius coming?
No. I will meet you at the floating head. I'm not going to be leaving right now. I need to inform the rest of everyone about what's happening and what the new plan is for tonight.
For sure. Okay. All right. Well,
Sure.
I guess I'll see you then. For sure. Yep. And I'm gonna leave.
Okay. And
as long as they don't need anything else.
she goes. Before you leave, just to kind of elaborate on what's happening with Aurum. As I said, he's undercover with Avernus. There's the devil that runs the whole fighting pit is called Debauchery, and he kind of enlists tieflings here on the material plane to kind of lure humanoids into the fiendish fighting pit. Something that you don't know that you are going to find out tonight. I assume that this little coliseum is actually in a pocket of Avernus. To get there, there's doors that are only accessible by humanoids underneath the coliseum, and that's how we actually get there, and that's how the devils and fiends don't actually come out. So it's kind of a separate plane, so just be wary of that as well.
Is there like is it gonna do something to me physically, or is it like what happens if we go there? Is
It shouldn't, but I'm just letting you know that's kind of our ins and outs here. It's going to be through those doors. If there's any other plan, I mean, you're going to have to bring out like a gate spell or a plane shift or something like that if you don't want to go through those doors.
It's not really my specialty. I kind of just blow stuff up, you know.
All right. Well, I mean, if any of your friends or anything like that,
Nope.
just make preparations.
Yep, none of them got that as far as I know. If they do have that, they've been really holding out on me. I gotta say that would have been great earlier.
Would be, yes. All right. Well, I'll meet you at the floating head.
Yep. All right. Here, I'll take my leave.
All right. So,
Gate
are you going to
spell.
head back to the floating head, or are you going to do other stuff here?
Yeah, I'll head back to the floating head.
Okay. So you head out back to the floating head. Alexander, are you heading back to the floating head now? You are, right?
Yes.
So you all reconvene at the floating head. You've been given rooms by the holder behind the desk. And y'all are free to do what you want for a few hours before this fight goes down.
While they were doing shit, I want to apprise Minoscus of what was going to happen to him, and that his master is bad. I don't know.
I would I know what they're devils, right? Or demons or devils?
Who the
Or,
people?
like the majority of the people running the pits, I guess.
The devils.
They're devils. So would I know what a devil is? Would I know if they're evil?
Give me
Say no, but
give me a history check with advantage. Like you with
So
advantage, even though you're
okay.
whatever the fuck, fatigued, exhausted. That's
Yeah. With advantage, history.
because of your heritage.
That's a 16.
Okay, so you know that minotaurs are not exactly directly related to the abyss, but that there's certain minotaurs that are worshippers of Baphomet, and from your perspective, Baphomet's like some huge big bad demon that is not on the material plane at all, and those are demons. And then devils are on the other side. While you know that demons are a little bit like chaotic and just kind of like do it for the thrill of fucking shit up, you know that devils are a lot more bureaucratic and lawful and do stuff based on laws and whatnot. So you would know that these are devils. There's kind of like a hierarchy in the major domo houses and the way the fiendish fighting pit is ran. So you would know that, yeah, you would know the difference that these are devils and not demons.
Devils, okay. So Atoq fills me in, and then I guess I'm like, oh no, thank you for saving me. I go up and give him a big old hug, squeeze the shit out of him because I don't know how to hug regularly.
I'm wounded, so I was just like,
I'm vice gripping him. It's like
Yeah.
it's a lot of affection.
I do not have high strength. So
I'm gonna make him shit his pants like he did before.
no.
Poop boy.
Poop lizard. And then
I do the opposite of shit.
you suck in through your butt.
Yeah.
Butt chug.
You're right there, pal.
All right, and then I go up to Dala and give him a big. I'm giving everyone that's present, which is I think only Dala and Atoq a big hug.
Okay.
Come here, Dala. Or what's your name? Brock. I go up to give a huge hug.
Does he feel like my body is a lot smaller than it should be?
I was gonna say is that he doesn't feel all that much like the resistance of it because he's just like hugging you. Like it doesn't really matter what you look like to him. He's gonna squeeze the shit out of you regardless. But you definitely feel squeezed way more than you should be with this body.
I just respond.
Oh, no worries, bro.
Oh no, I love you too, man. And I release him. I imagine I'm picking him up since I'm like 7 feet tall.
Jesus.
I release him on the floor. Are you okay? I pick him up by the arm. It's like, are you okay?
It's me. It's Dala.
I know. Don't worry.
I'm gonna need a perception check. Does he actually know?
I say let us drink.
Okay, I never drank that much before, and I guess I'll take a gulp. I assume someone bought these.
I'll buy them if you're not gonna buy them.
I don't know how to order, man.
I'm not gonna piss off this beholder.
Hey, fuck your bar.
Yeah, fuck this place.
Fuck this. This eye juice tastes disgusting.
He's a dangerous man. We should have left him in that cell.
No.
I obliterated that guard.
Yeah, you
You
did.
did.
Oh!
Jesus Christ. As you guys cheer with the L or the I, what did I call the
Eye juice.
you see Soren and Alexander walk through the front doors.
And I'm like,
Oh,
I'm
hey,
walking like this.
The Brock touches a pair of jabronis coming through the doors.
I turn around and I am a little tipsy, never drinking before, so I'm a little lightweight. So I go run up and I aim for Soren first for the hug.
Well, I squeeze the shit out of him back. I know these other guys
Okay,
are
so wait,
real
this
wimps.
is mutual then. So
It's a real bro hug, yeah.
yeah, it's a real like strong man's hug, and then I go
Yeah.
to
I try and
Alexander.
hide behind somebody before he targets me.
Okay, I will try to look for him because I saw him at first. I just had disadvantage.
Fuck.
Oh shit, 8. You might have it.
Nope, I don't. I have
Yes.
3.
So you just
Alright.
Alexander, you do the classic where you hide behind a plant, like you hold up a plant in front of you, and he just can't see you.
All right, I'll hug some random stranger.
You just-
I need to get all the hormones out.
I walk up to the table and I just sit down next to them.
I give you the key and say you owe everyone a drink.
Wait, what?
As
Yeah,
I'm
it
walking
was more
around
than
drunk,
1 gold.
hugging random people.
How much was it? Another? Well, like, what was the cost?
1 gold, but a round of drinks would be funner.
Should have said 5 gold.
I don't trust. I never trust a
Overcharged
talk. I just give them. I buy a round of drinks for everybody. I don't know how much that costs. I'm assuming a gold.
round of drinks for everybody? Yeah, 1 gold's fine.
Okay.
Hell yeah.
I buy drinks for everybody. And I sit at the table and I look around. I'm like, you know, Atoq, you kind of name dropped someone today during that fight.
I did.
That person is now in a bad spot and is probably gonna die.
He is of your order, is he not?
Yeah, we might have to.
Order. What do you say?
I was gonna say we might have to save him.
I am puzzled.
Puzzled?
Yes. Isn't your order the one that works in the shadows?
Yeah, they work in the shadows, and this guy is pretty deep in the shadows.
They have no plan to rescue him.
Yeah, they're sending a person to come help us. She seems, you know, it's the lady you met. She's pretty powerful.
Why can they not handle it themselves? I have read tomes of their deeds.
I get the sense that they don't really have a lot of like, you know, people around. Like, I guess the Sunbro Op 6 team is out somewhere else handling business. So this is kind of like, you know, kind of like all they got.
Seems like it's their problem.
Well, you see, this is the guy that was going to help us save Minoscus from the fight tonight and was going to risk his life and also has saved my life before. So I sort of have to go do this no matter what. It's like 2 lives for 1 already, so I feel like it's worth giving it a shot.
Okay, where is he?
He is under the fighting pits, in the fighting pits, you know?
So we must break him out
Yeah.
from the fighting pits when we have barely been able to break out Minoscus from a house.
Well, let's give us some credit. We've already accomplished 1 heist today. I feel like, you know, we're 100% success rate. If my math's not incorrect, I feel like 2 for 2 is not so bad, you know? And we have another person on the team. We have 2 people on the team now, Broham. We got Lady Bro, she's coming over, and we got Bull Bro. 2 extra members of the squad.
I would like to talk to your bro.
Which one? I got a lot of bros. Which bro?
Lady.
Lady Bro? Yep, she'll be here in a while.
Lady bro.
As you say, she'll be here in a while. Dala Brakka, do you know if Wodan has ever seen the Brock?
I'd imagine yes. That's how I took his form. I saw him in person.
Oh, I see. Wait, you were like with Wodan when this happened?
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
He happened to be one of the side bettors at the casino.
I see.
He was a real athletic type, not much of a gambler, but he was just there chilling.
Okay. You talk about needing to see Lady Bro Atoq, and after you guys kind of let that conversation die down, you hear can I get a one I just ale, please? And he looks over and says, oh, fancy seeing you guys here. And that's where we're going to end the session.
Oh,
Whoa,
Son of a bitch.
Wodan.
Of all the people I wanted to see, I'm happy to see he's alive.
we
fuck
were
you,
all
Honzo.
real
What's
worried
your
about
problem?
them finding out that Minoscus escaped.
What's your problem, Honzo?
What? I diverted attention.
I hate you so much. We gotta go to Avernus.
You should have told me a Major Domo's name. You should have been more knowledgeable.
This guy.
Not my fault.
It's not my fault, he says.
And this is the order that is like taking over fucking countries. They can't break out one dude. They seem like fucking. I'm gonna tell that chick to her face that she's a shithead.
I'm sure that'll come across great. You know, the nice thing is like, yeah.
I mean, she's a fucking heathen. So
She's a heathen?
yeah.
She is.
Also, you're still buying drinks.
I did buy the drinks already, bro.
Yeah.
I'm
know.
going around hugging every patron in the
We're gonna go to Avernus drunk and exhausted.
Yeah, we're in
right.
a real bad spot
It's,
currently.
I forgot. It's tonight, not tomorrow. It's
We're
in
so
like
fucked.
3
like,
hours.
I have nothing.
God damn it.
I'm
We're
like,
dead.
I'm worried for sure.
We're actually
Let's
dead.
just
Go get
not
more
go.
smoke grenades.
You guys still have one of those potions, the long rest potion.
That's
Fuck
for
that.
Hanzo.
No, don't feed it to me. I don't want it.
We're like so fucked.
He's
Don't
gonna
get
go
knocked
down, and you're gonna have to.
We don't have to go.
Don't
I'm
get
going.
knocked out, Hanzo.
We don't have to go.
I'm going.
We can
Look,
go tomorrow.
man. I'm just
We
excited
could-
for
we
this
could go
AoE where I
tomorrow.
get-
I'm dressing up as Rourke again. Fuck it.
If we go tomorrow, I'll go.
Seems like you guys got some discussions to have while we wait another week for another session. Good. It's good to have discussion.
No one's going to have this discussion till 30 minutes before the next show.
Like,
I legit think you guys were gonna wait until my actual fight comes. So I was like, I'll probably, we'll probably wind up, fighting these teams. This will
Listen,
be
that's
cool.
what I
I
was
get
trying to do here, Tanman.
I thought that was the most sensible.
They couldn't
Listen.
be reasoned with.
Shit happened.
bro, I thought to myself, to be honest, I thought to myself, going into this house rather than the devil's lair seems way better.
Yeah. So let's not go to the devil's lair.
Let's talk our way into like 100 people with exhaustion. Great idea.
And
Hell
we
yeah, it
fucking
worked.
did it.
Yeah.
You're complaining the whole time.
We
Cut our
failed like 20
losses.
times.
Not go back.
They have what like 60% of us look like.
Yeah, well, I don't care if they
There's
know what
so
I'll look
many
like. I'll
limits.
fucking murder them if they come after me, bro. I got no problems.
There's
Could
so
have
many
murdered them all
lizards.
at once.
Just one of them looks like one of them. Fuck it.
We should have just done like in Game of Thrones and just like made a bunch of like fucking acid bombs or whatever and just shoot it into Avernus and just book it out.
What the
What
fuck did
acid
you just
bombs?
say?
I don't know,
Game
I
of
just-
Thrones.
I don't know.
Talking about wildfire?
Wildfire
Yeah,
is
wildfire.
green.
You know,
It's acid.
It's acid.
All
it
acid.
counts.
Flyo Wave in the
Great.
chat says, let's rat out the one dude on the inside that's on our team. Yeah, this is Honzo all the time. And Honzo's like, not my fault. You notice how immediate
Why
that
is that guy on
happens?
our team? It's
To
on
be honest,
his team.
A, I forgot who he was, and two,
He's
he's not on my team.
Yeah, that guy's not on my team either.
He's on
I definitely
Minoscus'.
forgot who he was.
He's on Minoscus' team and he's on
I
my
didn't
team.
know. I didn't know he was affiliated with the something.
Yes, you did. You asked.
You
I
asked!
asked who the person was, but I forgot who he was.
You said
should've
who
just
was
said
that
Cronus.
guy that,
You
I
should've
was
just said
talking to
Cronus.
With Sajam about.
Yeah,
You should have just said. You
Cronus
should have just said
and
Argos.
I
You should
thought
have
he
just
was
picked
another-
Argos, bro.
No, I should have said
Argon send
Ugo.
his regards.
Ugo would have been a good answer. Ugo sends his
I
regards.
keep fucking with Ugo, but
You should have said the fucking blind barkeep.
No, that's just
the
she's
Thieves
great.
Guild.
Anna
The
sends
Thieves
her
Guild would have been
regards.
sick.
I should have
The
said the
Thieves
guard
Guild
there.
sends regards.
Well, anyway, thanks for coming through, everybody. We'll catch you guys next week. Fuck Honzo.